is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Ig-mypigmeup here for another Do or Do Not. There is no damn tries on the Mark VII suit up from Iron Man freaking 3. Hot Toys, Howie. You just can't have enough of the damn suit ups. Well, actually, it's about that damn time for the Mark VII, because we saw the Mark V suit up. We saw the Centurion suit up, and I was like, okay, so we're just jumping around suit ups here, like numbers, throughout the Iron Man pantheon. Like, we're not gonna go through the first 7 at least. Finally, like the Avenger suit up. All right, the Mark freaking 7 Avenger suit up. It is a glorious purpose. Glorious. Oh my god, I need to be careful now. I don't want to destroy my freaking throat. I gotta be careful. I got carried away there. Yeah, I'm still going through the sickness, okay? I'm getting down with the sickness. Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, no, I got this. Yeah, I had to take a bit of break. Like, I really wanted to get this done yesterday when it dropped, but I was, like, destroyed. And also that day I was gonna go see Rogue One and IMAX, and that was pretty cool. The Rogue One IMAX was pretty cool. Not only that, they showed a preview of the Andor show, and they were giving out posters of these mini posters for the Andor show as well. So I was like, that's cool. That was cool. I didn't expect this. See, I did not expect that. And man, that 5-minute preview of that Andor show, I was like, damn, that dialogue was good. The characters were good. I was like, damn, okay, I'm looking forward to this. These 2 seasons. And then it went to Rogue One, and then Rogue One, pretty much nothing changed. It's just pretty much the same movie. I'm hoping that the next, like, let's see, the 10th anniversary, I think will be 2026, I think, for Rogue One, the 10th anniversary. I'm hoping if they do bring back Rogue One in theaters for IMAX or what have you, I'm hoping they would do the director's cut, Garrett Edwards' director's cut, the one that they pretty much, like, shelved, and they pretty much the Rogue One that we see today is not the original Rogue One that Garrett Edwards shot. They reshot everything, so I wouldn't mind like an extended cut / director's cut, like an amalgamation of both films together, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I was like all beat up the past few days. Like, I really came back this morning because I was really feeling better today. So I wasn't like feeling that much worse or, coughing up a lung, what have you. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me do the Do or Do Not today. So the DX boy in the house, what's up? CT603, what's up, Geeking Out? Empire, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to all you. Bob Dylan. Went from 5 to 7. We better get Mark 6 with it. Exact. You know what? Dude. Real talk. This thing, the base here, from the description, it lights up the freaking suit. If this base lights up the damn suit, can you imagine the Mark 6 on a gantry setup where it lights up? Can you imagine the hype on that? Can you imagine the Mark 6 gantry suit, the gantry setup with this? Can you imagine that? With that powered up base there? You just need, now the option will be there for your USB powered system, right? To the suit to power it up. But can you imagine just having the Mark 6 on that gantry setup, like as it's transforming, right? It'd be pretty cool. I that's what I want. That's what I would definitely want. Like if they're gonna give us a 2.0 Mark 6, just give us a 2.0 everything. 2.0 the gantry, 2.0 every damn thing. I don't want that short ass base anymore. I want a freaking diorama. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, this thing came out as a surprise. Like, Well, we were told by Monica that the actual mech test Iron Man from Iron Man 3, his first intro in the film was removed from Secret Base. So it makes sense because it's right here. Where is it? Right there. There he is, just chilling. Unfortunately, from what Monica said, this is not 2.0. So this is the original one. So I'm hoping they removed that because they are working on a 2.0 Iron Man 3 mech test version. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of 2.0, kind of like what they did with the mech test suit for Iron Man, the 2.0 for that one. I wanted to do a 2.0 for this one as well because I'm like a big fan of Iron Man 3. Like, I love that film. I know a lot of people don't like Iron Man 3, but I loved it. I loved the film. The only thing I did not like is how they ruined my boy freaking Mandarin. And then, they fixed it with Shang-Chi, but honestly, before Shang-Chi, they really ruined the Mandarin. And I know a lot of people were pissed off about Iron Man 3 because of that. But I still like the whole story, the whole idea that Tony Stark had to go through this process where he needs to realize like who he is. Like, is he the suit or is he the man? And you realize he's both. He is Iron Man. He had to go through the entire. I love that story arc that way he went through to become Iron Man. Like, come to realization that he is Iron Man. The suit does not make the man, and that's where how he was trying to tell that story as well, to pass those teachings on to Peter Parker. That that if you need a suit, then you never deserved it. Because honestly, you are Spider-Man. You are Peter Parker. The suit does not make Spider-Man. You are Spider-Man, Peter Parker. But yeah, I would love to see a 2.0 of this. Let me see. I'm currently in talks with the Miss about our Iron Man workshop. So if I can sway her to us making room for the Gantry 2.0, because let's be real, it's coming. We already see she's swaying to yes. Yo, hopefully it's a do. Sorry, I did subscribe recently when you said you were going there. Oh, Kaiju Daddy. Yeah, Kaiju Daddy. Kaiju, what's up? Oh my God, Kaiju is in the house too. Mike is in the house as well. Damn. Thank you guys for coming in for a Saturday morning, because I really didn't plan on having a Saturday morning stream. I really don't do Saturday morning streams as much anymore because it gets hectic on Saturday mornings. But yeah, because I missed the Friday morning, I might as well just hop on a Saturday. Damn. This suit though. This suit is nice. This suit is nice. And what's so awesome about it is that it's articulated. It's articulated. This suit is freaking articulated. So, well, the flaps. Damn, I'm gonna ruin myself before we get this started. Yo, the alternative display. So you can pretty much display it without having all the flaps out. And I think that was one of the concerns that a lot of collectors had with the Centurion and the Mark V, that the suit up versions, you couldn't really close them up, with the characters in them. Or with the Mark V, it was Tony's race suit that he's inside there and stuff like that. It was more concerning with the Centurion suit. Like, it looks so bulky because the flaps are open and what have you. Like, it's like going like he mid turning from getting into the suit and becoming Iron Man. So here it's pretty much open and then just close it up. So that's pretty cool. But damn, this thing is bright as hell. Look at that. I know there could be the Photoshop, what have you, but I have other photos that we can look into for the close-ups. But this looks so cool, man. If you already have like an Iron Man freaking workshop already with this is without a doubt a do. That's a do for me anyway. This is an absolute do for me as an Iron Man collector. This has to come home. The main question is, how sturdy is this open suit? Let me see. I don't think they mentioned anything about magnets on the base, but it just sits there. It just stands there, right? Tony Stark's near-death experience, blah blah blah, inspired by the remarkable From Marvel Studios. Iron Man 3, Hot Toys is proud to introduce the exhilarating Iron Man Mark VII open armor version as 1/6 scale collectible from diorama series, giving you the control. Engineered with the incredible precision, the diecast collectible offers a more realistic impression with selected armor parts, movable to achieve the suit up seen in Iron Man 3. Measures are approximately 32, blah, blah, blah. The collectibles features a standing armor with streamlined design and sculpted interior, revealing intricate mechanical compositions, metallic colored paintings on the armor with weathering effects on the exterior, articulated armor pieces at the back of the figure for alternate display modes, LED light up function on the arc reactor, and interior armor, Tony Stark's workshop inspired diorama display with light up functions. The exciting collectible allows you to display two options: power the LED light up Mark VII figure through USB cable as an individual display, or to draw power directly from the diorama base when connected from an integrated setting. Wow. That's the thing though. Like, let me see. It doesn't look like there is any type of like a it doesn't look like there's any type of crotch grabber or what have you. So I'm guessing that unless it pegs in, honestly, like what I could see why it would peg in from the feet, because honestly, like, why would you won't be able to articulate the body anyway? It's pretty much a light up statue at this point. So I can see them pegging in, but it'd be pretty cool if this was magnetized as well. Like, it keeps them magnetized anyway. And also, this is pretty much a museum pose, just a museum pose, honestly. So yeah, I could see them going to peg on the feet, but then again, they could also be magnetized. I would love that. Does the Tiny Stark fit in? Tiny Stark, Tony Stark. I don't know if it does fit in. I because there's no Tony Stark that comes with this suit. It's just the suit. It's just the suit. You can create the moment though to make it look like it is he is pretty much getting right into it. But I don't think it fits in. The legs are solid and dome open is basically a power pose. Yeah, pretty much power pose. Just pretty much an Iron Man statue. Yeah, didn't see a pull insert for the standout. There will be any issues with it. Standing on its own, though, Hot Toys usually always nails balance. And let me see. I'm just going through the list over here. Who else is in here? Oh, some guy Geekin Out t-shirt. Está caliente. Yeah. I love these shirts so far. It's pretty cool. And since I've been sick, I've been having trouble trying to get the store up because I've been like blown out of my freaking mind with this damn sickness. So I'm hoping once I get cleansed out next week, I should have the store up and running. So I apologize about that, guys. I apologize for having the late streams and also late on the store so far. So yeah, it's just the freaking sickness had to jump right at me out of freaking, or I don't know what the hell happened. But I'm doing better though. I'm not like coughing every freaking 5 minutes. But yeah, this looks cool though. Look at that. Ah, damn. I could see this coming home. Definitely see this coming home. Hello, Insane One. How you doing? Insane One? Ah, damn. The one thing I'm really hoping for is they give us that 2.0. Right there. Also, give me 1 second. Monica, how you doing?
Hey. Not bad.
So when I was talking to you a few days ago, you were talking about the Tony leaving the display, right, at Secret Base.
Yeah, I went to pick up my Venomized Iron Man, the Chrome Clone, and Dark Trooper, and I saw like there's this guy taking this thing out and some of the accessories with it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this is getting out. So something's up, and yeah, lo and behold, we got this.
Wow. But did you expect the Mark VII suit up to come into
No,
play?
no way, not at all,
Wow.
not at all. I thought we were gonna get a reissue or some sort of something about regarding that Tony, but this came out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, this came out of freaking nowhere. Like I didn't expect this though. Like I thought I knew we were getting more suit ups anyway, but I didn't think they would jump right back. I thought they would keep going with the suit ups through the um damn, I'm losing my mind right now. The rest of the Iron Man suits in Iron Man 3 versus the actual other than the whole armors suits, like the first 7, because they were jumping from Mark V then Centurion. I'm like, oh, okay, so they're gonna start working on the Iron Man 3 suit ups, and then they went back to the original 7. So I guess they're going back and forth between the Iron, pretty much the Iron Legion, this Legion, and then the first 7 suits.
Yeah, I mean, we all know like Hot Toys and Howard are a bunch of sadistic motherfuckers. So we expect shit like this from them.
And okay, so I have the photos that you sent me that were more close-ups to. Am I good to share those?
I mean, those aren't my pictures. They belong to another person, like another Facebook something. Yeah. So he has his watermarks on it. So yeah, it belongs to him. Yeah, I think it should be
okay. All right, so just let me just share them right now then.
Yeah, the watermark
right there.
is the bottom right corner. Yeah.
But these are the close-ups of this suit. There you go. That's a watermark right there. These are the close-ups of this suit over there in a secret base.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Based on this, I just want to say that I never want to be inside that
suit. You never want to be inside this freaking suit.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, Cigars wake has awoken. Let me bring him in real quick.
Fantastic.
Let me bring him in real quick. Because I didn't expect me to get a stream going this morning. I'm still like down with this freaking sickness. There we go. And if I can send that. And then actually, let me send one more. And then actually, let me see P-Rock? Yeah, P-Rock. Get P-Rock in here. I know he was doing a stream last night. P-Rock, he's about to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's at 9 something. I'm like, damn, 9 some change, bro. Damn.
Guys, if P-Rock gets 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away Lane free shipping.
Free shipping.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get? Who wants that though? He's gonna send it back. They're gonna send it back, man. He got the Dark Side Anakin bad luck. We don't need that. We don't need that.
When he's when he like sends himself back, he's gonna pay for it. So we don't care. Yeah, from us it's free shipping.
Ryan with the $5 super chat, y'all, and then let's throw in the goats real quick. Sorry, I don't want to scream because my freaking throat is killing me. All right. So starting my Saturday morning off right with some good breakfast and Geekin Out stream. No better way. Morning, everybody. Morning, Ryan. Morning. Good morning. So, damn. The more I look at this suit up, the more I want it. Like, yeah, this is absolute dude. Like, actually, let me hear what everyone says in the actual YouTube, because they've been quite vocal with their voting so far. So I thank you guys for doing that. Gives an idea like what you guys are looking for pretty much what Hot Toys puts out or what pre-orders they put out, and like is it a do or do not. So I'm looking forward to these because I'm going to be putting the votes in. So better question. Have you considered pre-ordering any of the suit ups?
Yeah, no, I pre-ordered the Mark V suit up.
Okay.
That's it for now. I didn't pre-order the Mark 33 suit up. It just doesn't look right to me.
The Silver Centurion then.
Yeah.
How about the
And look,
Mark
I
VII
have
though?
no interest in House Party Protocol suits.
There
So
you go, the House Party Protocol suits. I was trying to figure out the damn name. Sorry, it was escaping my mind. But yeah, the House Party Protocol suit. So so the Mark VII suit up. That's that gotta be part of your suit up gang. That has
yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it, but not right now because we know that Star Wars event is coming up. That's priority number one.
yeah.
Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah,
Yeah, this thing, bruh. This thing is coming home though. This thing's coming home. Now I know people were kind of like iffy about the Centurion, but now this one right here. Look at that.
how much is it on Sideshow?
It's 365, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
365. I think you had 350 going. So I'm like, damn, look at that. You were that close. About 10,
How,
15
how much
off.
is the Sideshow
15 off,
on
yeah.
Solo Carbonite?
Han Solo Carbonite.
Yeah,
I think it's like 250, right? Let me see.
250. Okay.
Han Solo. Oh wait, I had it here. Yep, 250.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
I think
250.
we're pretty. Yeah, it's quite fair, honestly, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's about 250, and then yeah, this suit here is 365.
Yeah, perfectly fine, I guess.
Yeah, 365
Cigars.
for the suit. But look at the
Autographed cigars.
detail. Hey, Cigars, how you doing?
So,
I'm surprised you're up in Adams in the Saturday mornings.
oh man, it doesn't matter what day it is. I'm up. I've been up since 5.
Oh wow, shoot. But yeah, man.
The details are scary, super scary. I don't want to be inside that thing.
You don't want to be inside this thing.
Yeah, no way, man.
Damn. But yeah, the detail on this thing is amazing. The light up features and everything. Damn, they really went into this damn thing. Of course, because it's the Mark VII, the Avengers suit. Of course, they wanted to do it justice.
Yeah, the Mark VII is a fantastic suit. Yeah.
But that booty though, damn, damn, that's damn, wow. Okay. It's like America's ass no more is Iron's ass.
Basically, like you're gonna get this, and you're gonna open it up from the back, and that's how you're gonna display it. And on the other side, you're gonna have your diecast Mark VII. That's it. Done.
Yeah, I have the yep, pretty much. Darth says I don't need a suit. I can't pose. Yeah,
also the diorama.
Yeah, there's more diorama piece, kind of like what they did with the Dio Mark
The Mark III.
The Mark III Dio construction. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a diorama piece. It's scary. If you think about it, like if they really seriously delve into dioramas, we fucked. I mean, we're already fucked, but we fucked. Yeah, Star Wars has hella dioramas.
Yeah, hell, remember that diorama piece? That diorama piece that they showed I think 2021, I think in Sideshow Con. It was like this big giant safe house.
Yeah, what's going on with that Navarro safe house, man? Still waiting on that.
So
got my hopes up.
Got your hopes up.
Well, me with that diorama, and then we ain't ever seen it ever since. No more teases, nothing.
If we are getting this, we are definitely getting the Mark 47
suit up. Yep.
That opens up. It's basically the same thing. The difference is that one opens up in the front. This one opens up in the back. Yeah.
Yep.
Pause.
Nothing else.
Pause.
Yeah, dude. If Hot Toys is taking Iron Daddy's customs and bringing them into fruition as theirs, you know they're gonna take AJ customs and use that Mark 47 front of the suit that he made, where it opens up from the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, look at that! Damn.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
You know.
Yeah, they
because right now what are they? They're 3 for 3 for Iron Daddy's customs.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that they're going to take AJ Customs Mark 47 suit up from the front where it opens up and release that as theirs. Which I don't see them having an issue with it, just because at Soul Pop, it's funny because Monica and I were actually talking about Iron Daddy yesterday,
Yeah.
and he's actually got a booth at Soul Pop this year, and all the figures that Monica and I were talking about that he made, they're actually on display. So he's got his own booth at the Soul Pop thing. So I'm assuming that him and Hot Toys probably have to have a contract with each other saying that, like, hey, man, we're cool with you doing your customs of our stuff, because they're giving him a booth to display his customs.
Bob Dylan says they see RD Studios and Iron Daddy selling. They want their cut. AJ Customs is now MIA for several months. I think Howard took him out or bought him.
Yeah, he might have brought him onto his team.
Yeah, exactly.
Said, hey, you want a job?
Yeah, you want a job? Yeah, hey man, we're in a pandemic. You need a job? I'll put you to work.
Right, that's Iron Daddy, the same thing. But Iron Daddy's like, man, I make more money doing what I do, fool. You ain't gonna get me. I make more money doing what I do.
Oh damn. Oh wow. But this is definitely a suit that's gonna come home because one, this is the Mark VII. Yeah. Now, this is what I was like looking for from Hot Toys, because I was like, okay, are you gonna what's Hot Toys doing here? Which suit ups are you choosing here? Because they were all over the place with the suit ups, like the Mark V suit up, and then they went to the Centurion. Now they're going back to Mark VII. Okay, so if you do the original 7 suit ups, or what's possible to do suit ups, right? Like the Mark V, the Mark VII. Let me see.
What do we have left for the suit up? We have Mark IV. We have Mark 3.
Yeah, the 47.
Mark 3, 47.
47.
Mark 4, Mark 6.
We're getting a Centurion, so that's done. Bare Bones. Bare Bones suit up.
Oh, the
Bare Bones suit up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Monica, Bare Bones is that one that looks like it's all skeletonized. It's simple.
Yep.
It comes together.
Okay.
It was the one that wasn't finished yet, so he just nicknamed it Bare Bones.
Yeah, the Nobi uses that one kind of like on I remember a video he did way back where he uses that one to be inside of the Hulkbuster. Yeah, he uses that inside the Hulkbuster at some point. Like it's like the skeleton. But yeah, I remember that. That would be a good one to bring back too.
Mm-hmm. It would
but
be.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like if they re-engineered it instead of it being plastic? You know how it all separates if they did it in die cast?
Oh wow! Yeah,
that'd be cool, man.
Mm-hmm. That would
be like it'd give you the vibes of old school '80s Transformers when they were made of steel. Because I remember I used to have that Optimus that was made of metal, and I used to like chase my sister if she pissed me off. I used to chase her around the house, threatening to hit her with it.
And now your sister's gonna use this against you now. I got CMB. I got CMB on 4K. Got him. Get the clip.
Oh, we're good, man. She lives in Italy. She don't watch this. She's too busy with her life. She's too busy with her life in Italy. I am not worried about it. My younger sister might watch this though, because she's into collecting.
And then she's gonna send her like, I got you, CMB.
So how about that college graduation gift? How about a Hulkbuster early?
Well, before we get into that, Bob Dylan, Mark 46 in plane. Someone's working on it. Wow. Yeah, that's right. I remember. No, the Mark 46 on the helicopter, right? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I remember somebody was working on that. But speaking of CMB, speaking of Hulkbuster, just sending a bit of a warning to those who collect Iron Man, and they've been holding out on their boy, on the king of Iron Mans. Okay, the Hulkbuster is hitting the blue mark, the blue screen of death, low stock remaining, and only 2 payments. I remember this was 3 payments.
Yeah, it used to be 3 payments
for like $227 or something.
Yeah, because I had to do that twice because I bought TD's his, and it was 3 payments of, like you said, $227, And then when I got his in hand and saw how awesome it was, I turned around and bought myself one and had to do the payments again. So, yeah, it was 3 payments. That's crazy. Only 2. That just shows you that they're literally low and trying to get this thing out.
Yeah,
They
the
gotta make room.
10%. I'm guessing the 10% offs really helped the past 2 months because they were throwing 10% off at this thing. Literally 10% offs at this thing, and this is a 2.5 year release because when this started, the pre-order started in 2019, and I got this in 2020 of February, and then
It's basically
now
been 2 years. It's been a bit more than 2 years, I guess.
What? 2.5 years? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. 2.5 years. About 2.5 years. Almost nearly 3 years finally sold out. So I'm like, guys, you had 3 years practically to get this in home, in your collection, in your Avengers display. You had 3 years. So
and there's
time's
still going
running
to
out.
be people who complain, oh man, I didn't have enough time to get it.
Now they gotta pay the price of a house to get it after this sells out.
No,
Woohoo!
dude, people are saying that this might not do that. I'm like, well, are y'all out of your damn minds? This before the Mark 47, this thing was the grail. You know, this one's the one to have. Like, no one cared about the Mark 47. Nobody
When
cared
this
about
thing
them.
sold out the first time, people were like freaking out. They're all over eBay trying to like buy it up through the resellers for like crazy ass prices.
Crazy ass.
And then they turned around, you know, like Hot Toys Notorious. They turned around and released another one, and this time they just called it the Deluxe and threw in the extra arm instead of having to buy it as an accessory piece. And then they turned around and made some more money.
Damn, this is crazy.
It's insane.
It's gonna get cutthroat now with this thing selling out. I said at the end of summer, and we're getting towards the end of summer now. So damn, I'm hoping Lou.
Right.
I remember I said that. I said that end of summer. I said that.
Yeah, yeah. That was a prediction. You said at least minimum blue screen by the end of summer.
Yep.
And
Nice.
here we are.
Here we are, man. Because first week of September will be the official end of summer. Labor Day is the last day of summer. So
You know, one of the reasons why I said that because Sideshow was throwing 10% off at this damn thing for all the summer, for the whole summer. Of course, people were taking they were capitalizing on the 10% off, the 10% offs. No freaking way. No freaking way, man. Ah, damn. But yeah, it's like, damn, it's like watching history happen right now before my eyes because this was my first pre-order in 2019. My first pre-order. Now watching it like this piece of history selling out. Damn.
Again.
Now the question is, did Loco get? I don't know. I've been sending him gun flares, fire flares at him. Man, I've been sending him freaking messages out the wazoo to make sure he knows. Like he said, he gave me a surprise emoji, and that's it.
Surprise emoji.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So I'm hoping he gets his pre-order in. Not pre-order, but he gets his order in. So, damn. Yeah, this is my first pre-order coming into Hot Toys. My first one.
Damn, I don't remember my first pre-order.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, this is my first pre-order coming into Hot Toys. And then my first Iron Man was my Mark VII that I brought home. And then after that, it was my Boba Fett, my first Star Wars coming back into Hot Toys. And then I think this was my second Iron Man, actually.
my first Star Wars was Obi-Wan.
Let me see. So Soul is asking, has Marker heard anything about the exclusives? I heard so much conflicting info on whether or not they'll have a wider release.
Oh boy.
Well, that's a broad question.
Okay. From 2 sources, I've heard that it's gonna be Shanghai and Japan only, but as always, just take it with a grain of salt. Stuff changes. You never know what's going to happen. Plus, I have a feeling that all the exclusives that Shanghai got will eventually come over to the States, like maybe through the means of D23 or
New York Comic Con.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, because it's very nonsensical to keep away Captain America, Iron Man, and a Stormtrooper from the American crowd. Fucking Captain America. Fucking America's ass being a Shanghai exclusive. Are you fucking kidding me?
That just shows you who the mouse is in bed with. That's all.
Like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, that's like, making a Chinese character exclusive for only the American market.
That wouldn't be right. Yeah. Oh wow. So far 31 votes in. Wow. Do not on the Mark 7 suit up for 65%. Damn, no one loves this damn thing. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I voted do not.
How dare you, CMB?
Iron Man's not my dude. It's my dude. It's TD's thing. I showed TD last night. I was saying goodnight to him and everything through text, and I sent him the picture. I was like, check out this new suit up. I was like, I know you don't like suit ups, and he was like, no. He was like, I don't like the other suit ups. I was like, what does that mean? He goes, I want this.
So in a sense, you should not have voted do not. You gotta vote do for TD.
Yeah, true. Okay, for me,
he voted do not
C
for
and B,
himself.
it's a do not. But for TD, it's a do.
It's a do.
Because like when I showed it to him, he was just like, "Whoa!" Like in caps, it was literally just "Whoa!" And I was like,
"Well, to be fair, it is the Mark 7. To be fair, it is the Avengers suit. It is the Mark 7. Of course,
he's just very, very picky. Like when it comes to like his Iron Man suits and everything like that, he's very picky. Like he didn't want any of the ones that show Iron Man battle damage because Iron Man's his guy, so he doesn't want to see Iron Man damaged. He wants to see Iron Man successful. So he doesn't want any battle damage ones. He doesn't want any of them with Tony Stark's face where it's bleeding. None of that. And like all the suit ups, he was like, no, doesn't interest me. He's like, it looks cool. He's like, but it just doesn't interest me. And then yesterday I showed him the new one where, Mark 7 opening up from the back. And he was just like, I was like, yeah, it's USB powered, the base, everything. You can separate it and have it run on batteries. And he was like, I want this. Can I have it, Dad? And I was like, really? I was like, I thought you don't like the suit ups. He was like, no. I don't like the other suit ups. He was like, I like this suit up.
Yeah, get that. Right. Get it. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly. But, he was like, I gotta add. I was like, so you want to add this to your Iron Man collection? He was like, yes, please. Can I? And I was like, of course. As long as you put in the work, you get Hot Toys. As long as you get straight A's and all that, and you do your chores and everything like that. So he always goes above and beyond. So
nice. Hey man, do what you can, man. Do what you can. Enjoy these years, bro. Enjoy them.
Exactly. Have fun.
Yep.
That's what I want him to do is enjoy his childhood, so he can look back and be like, "Awesome."
Man. Can we answer the question?
Which question?
Sorry, Monica.
Nightmare.
Wait. Oh, it's another question for Soul Nightmare?
No. It's not a question. I mean, he commented. I just want to add something to it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah, I think he said something about like he's getting a cryptic message from Sideshow, and then Toys Wonderland is saying they won't get stock until September. Okay, here's the thing, man.
Oh, okay.
These are exclusives, and these are super limited, and they have been announced and released already in Shanghai. So
China.
Yeah, China, exactly. So when Toys Wonderland says that they don't have stock and all that, it's true in a sense because they're in Hong Kong and they cannot get it from China. But it's been released. Okay, so let's not get confused about that. It's been released. Whether they can get or cannot get it, it's on them. But the shit's been released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So one of the reasons why I had the Mark V suit up here. So the price on the Mark 7 suit up is $365, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Mark V suit up with the Tony Stark race suit, standard edition is $350.
Yo, I just realized something. The art thing lights up. Holy shit! How?
The power of Howie.
Holy shit! How?
You know when you know how
What's going on?
Powers up
Goku.
to the belief of tiny children.
Yep.
As long
You
as
know how
they believe in
Goku.
magic, it will always light up.
Well, for me, it's like
Tiny
you know
children are
when
busy working
Goku
in the factories in China. What the fuck?
you know when Goku lifts his hands up and absorbs the energy
The spirit
for the
bomb.
spirit bomb. Tony Stark is doing the same thing right now.
Genki Dama.
Dude, I just realized.
I need your
that, holy
energy.
shit. Holy shit!
What the hell is my dog doing?
So one of the reasons why I brought this up, I'm guessing like if the what's say so it's 365 for the Iron Man 7 Iron Man Mark 7 suit up, right? It's 365. My guess it would have been about 405 if it came with a Tony Stark in it, like a 2-pack, kind of like what they did with this, like a 2-pack setup. It would have been about 405 because if you add in inflation or what have you, and because this was like last year's pre-order, so the inflation numbers weren't that were different then. Now it's like it's just keep getting higher. So 350. So deluxe version is pretty much the same thing. The only thing is with this, it's the you get the suitcase and the suit up suitcase. The standard edition it just comes bare bones, just the suit up and the race suit Stark. My guess is because it was 365 for just the actual Mark 7 suit up, I think it would have been about 405 if you or 410 if you threw in a Tony Stark.
Yeah,
which I would have bought it for 410 because I'm spending 405 already on this. I would have if they threw us a 2.0 Tony Stark.
The whole market is not represented by you. You're the victim. Don't forget.
I'm the victim here. But I'm just saying is that it would have been cool if they threw in the Tony Stark 2.0 from Iron Man 3 in that setup because it would have been about 410. Hell, that would have been the deluxe set right there. One deluxe set 410 with the Tony Stark 2.0, and then the standard would have been just the regular suit up.
What to do with the Tony? He's just gonna stand there. That's it.
Well, my guess would be like they will continue, releasing the other accessories that comes with that Tony Stark, like accessory sets, what have you. But then again, since they didn't do it with this one, they're probably going to do a whole 2.0 set re-release of that.
Yeah, I think they're
tables.
Yes, with the 42 2.0.
Yeah, Daddy, chill. Need these prices to stay down as much as possible. That's not happening anytime soon, man. We've been lucky. We've been lucky with the prices. You saw that freaking my boy Grand? That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, guys.
Yo, Lane's asking for an invite.
Where's Lane asking for an invite? I don't see Lane asking a damn invite. Where? Prices are not staying. that's all I see right there. Monica, any news on the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man Hot Toys coming to the US on pre-orders?
None. Zero.
Nothing. Wow.
Absolutely nothing.
Damn. But yeah, 365 right now is pretty much $15 more than the original suit up from Mark V. The only thing is we don't have the Tony Stark with this one, but this one comes with the USB powered. It's very USB powered, and then the base, right? The base powers up the actual suit, which is interesting. I want to know more about this base because if it's able to power up the suit,
zoom in on the base.
What's up?
Can you zoom in on the base? I think there are 2 leg connectors. I see just near the circle.
Well, let me do this real quick because in order for me to zoom in, I need to enhance. I need to get it all enhanced. Wait a minute. The heck did I do? Give me a second. For some reason, it downloaded into a zip. Why? Oh, okay. So let me go to the original from Facebook because some reason the Sideshow is being weird. Okay. So, it's already saved up. There you go. Nice. There it is. All right. Yeah, it looks like pegs. Those look like pegs, so it will
Right?
peg in.
Yeah,
It would
exactly.
peg into this. That's how I was able to power up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping. Yeah, I said in the beginning it was going to be pegged in or magnetized, and looks like it's going to be just pegged in. But it's gonna once it pegs in, it's able to power up
That's
power up
really
this suit completely without the USB powered.
I wonder if it charges it, like it, you know, like it has the ability to charge it, so that way you can take it off the base and like put it into your. Say you
I
don't
doubt
want to
it.
use it on
I
that.
doubt it.
Okay. You know, I was thinking, you know, that's just like, you know, like a phone. Like you charge it and then you take it off, and it.
Yeah, exactly.
But probably you're right, because then it would need a battery cell, and there's no room for a battery in here.
I'm still feeling messed up, Safel. I'm still feeling messed up, but I was feeling better last night. So I got back from work, so I was able to just do the stream with you guys. So just want to get this do or do not done because I don't think we'll be able to do a do or do not tomorrow because there's like a waitlist bubble stream I want to do. Discuss about the waitlist attack of the waitlist figures coming in. So
Oh yeah, we actually got a lot of wait lists, right? The
Yeah.
Mark IV as well, quarter scale.
mhm.
That's strange, right?
Yeah, the Mark IV quarter scale. That looks like there was not enough pre-orders that went into that Mark IV, but the Mark IV gantry is still available, which that's the one I'm keeping my eyes on. The gantry is already sold out. The one that it's separate, that thing's already sold out.
Damn.
Yeah. 365 empty suit. Are you out of your damn mind? I can't scream, y'all. I can't scream. Damn. So I've come to the realization that freaking Marvel loves that damn tax because you don't see this much with Star Wars with the way the prices get hiked up like this. You don't see this as much with Star Wars. Like I was really surprised with DX, how cheap DX Vader was. That thing was beautiful, especially the deluxe piece. But 365. Yeah, that sounds about right from the inflation. This should have been about 350. Like the how much was okay? So I think it was 445 for the Silver Centurion for a posable Iron Man suit, right? Posable Iron Man suit. And lanes in. Great power, go power engage from Lade Craver. Oh my god. And Lade is in.
I just screwed myself here because I was just gonna
I can't hear you, Lade. The goats are keep screaming, bro. You gotta speak a little louder, my man.
This is Monica doing this. He timed it perfectly just so that I would hear the goats.
It's just such a
Okay,
lame
hold on.
thing for Lane to come in and say, "Oh, I fucked up on something." Like, classic Lane.
Hey, you remember when he hated the goats?
Well,
Yeah,
I just
now
do
he
that.
loves
I do this.
Pepper
Well,
remember.
I think at this point Nate needs to change up his intro scene for the streams now. It's go time. It's goat time is probably what he needs to switch it to. Because I think now Nate and the Scream Goats are now synonymous with each other.
Hey, hell, man. If Hot Toys did not deliver us the 2 damn goats with at least freaking Ravager Thor or Korg, I'm going to be pissed. I am going to be freaking pissed. I'm like, damn.
Do you think we're actually going to get more figures for Thor Love and Thunder past the 2 that have already been announced?
Well,
Yeah,
if we keep getting figures from older lines anyway, of course. Especially with Thor Love and Thunder. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's a little delay. They're trying to push so much out. I mean, look how long it took.
Hot
It's
Toys
still
delay
taking
stuff?
to get us Andrew and Toby from No Way Home. I mean, we still
Well,
got No Way
Toby's
Home
out.
figures. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, look how long it took before we got those.
But
and we still got Andrew. So I mean, like, never mind. I mean, yeah. So I think we're getting more Thor. I just think right now
I thought for Love and Thunder we at least were going to get Korg. I thought it was at least going to be 3 figures, but
I thought we were at least going to get Gore because of how
Or-
well Christian Bale did a badass job playing
Well,
the
not
villain.
only that, we got the Christian Bale likeness already down with Hot Toys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but they have. I mean, Shang-Chi only had 2 figures. The Eternals only had 2 figures. I think we only had 2 from.
Oh no, TX boy. Oh man, don't you pull a Doc. Don't you pull a Doc, TX boy. You better. Yo, tell the story. Tell the story, CMB. Tell them the story.
Doc said that if they dropped a Morbius figure, he would quit collecting.
Yep.
He said that he would. What was the other thing?
He would collect in art.
Like,
he would only collect in art and Jazz Inc. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
And he would quit collecting Hot Toys.
Did he
And
follow through?
As soon as he said that, what was it? 2-3 days later, Morbius dropped.
Yep.
And we all know, though, he actually has that on pre-order now, signed from Jared Leto directly from his website.
So TX boy, did I pull a Doc on me? Don't you pull a Doc on me, man? Don't you pull a Doc?
And the thing is like,
follow
I
through.
screenshotted that just like I screenshotted this. So
Well,
you might want to take that back.
Well, I would say, Nate, into what you were talking about with this diorama piece of the Mark VII Open. If you're an Iron Man collector, especially if you like the older Iron Man, like I'm more of a fan of the
Who are you calling old, man?
Don't tell me with a good time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, Morbus man.
Okay,
dude, he got 3 out of the 4 in arts on pre-order. Damn, Doc's all in with in art.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see how that Joker comes.
So guys, another thing I want to bring up to the chat, because I can't get angry because it will destroy my freaking throat. I need to.
I can get angry.
I need to.
I mean, you got
Monica.
I need to be calm because I'm going to destroy my throat if I do this. So Monica, if you can do me a favor, can you tell Howie or tell Hot Toys, are they out of their damn minds for not including a Tony Stark with this suit anyway?
I just screwed myself.
For 365, with 365 at least throw us at Tony Stark. You know what I mean? I was hoping for a Tony Stark out of this. They teased him in the freaking photos, and I really,
Yeah, it is.
I need somebody. I need someone to get mad. I need somebody to get mad for me because I can't.
I honestly, I can't get mad. I can get mad sometimes, but I'm kind of indifferent to this figure, so it's hard for me to get mad about it.
Actually, CMB, do it. You got it.
Do what?
Do it.
What am I doing?
Cobra Commander it, bro.
Cobra Commander.
Tell them how incompetent they are.
Tell Hot Toys how incompetent they are. They did not include a Tony Stark with this price tag.
Ooh. Now I'm all up on the spot to be angry, and I don't even want to be angry because it's not even my fig. It's not even my figure. I don't care about Iron Man.
Hot toy buffoons! What are they thinking? Oh my gosh! World domination is hot enough. Tony Starks with their stupid Iron Mans. How can I implant these chips into people's brains?
I just screwed myself. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Why am I not surprised Monica did something like that, put it together? Now it just makes it sound everything wrong. Monica, you make everything wrong or sound wrong or turn out bad.
You're the one who comes into the stream and the first thing you say, I just screwed. What do you expect me to do? That's like, open ammunition.
Clipped it.
That's like that was like
it's his ring. It's Monica's ringtone now.
Oh man,
it's open ammunition. You have any idea like how much I'm gonna use this?
Yo. So the man, the myth, the Doc is in the house.
Hey,
what's
Barbara's
up?
man. How are you doing, sir?
Lane, what
Doc
happened
the angry
to you?
rain.
Did it reach all the way back? That's some skill.
I'm just like every single day, Monica on Facebook is going to send me a sound file of that. Like every morning. He's going to be like, here's your morning wake-up call.
All the credit goes to Peyton. all the credit goes to Peyton. He clipped it immediately and sent it to me.
Wait a minute. Peyton did it? Oh my
that
god.
little
Let me see. What did Peyton do?
He clipped
Oh
it. He
my-
Trying to
clipped it
do
and
this
sent it over
angry
to me.
rant of Nate's. Hot Toys, are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? How could you not include a Tony Stark with this diorama? It's an easy cash grab. I want to give you my monies. Take my monies, Howie.
I like to take my body's powers. I love that.
All right, so if anyone's ever watched The League, there's a soundbite where Dr. Andre Nosdick, he falls on a replica Heisman Trophy thing. It's a trophy they win for their fantasy football league, and he falls on top of it, and the arm breaks off inside of his butt, and he screams out, "I'm inside me!" And then a character named
Oh my
Taco on
God.
that show like mixed that soundbite into a song with Chad Ochocinco. It's pretty hilarious. And this clip that you're playing of Nate or Lane, excuse me, Nate, of Lane sounds
No good.
exactly like the hook to that song. I'm inside me.
All credit goes to
You guys
Peyton.
got if I can find the
Ed-
clip, I'll share it
Ed-
with you.
Ed P for $5 to chat. Hey Nate, you have to have that Lane saying "I just screwed myself" as a super chat meme. Oh
No.
my god,
Yes.
bruh.
No.
I just screwed myself.
See, I know Monica's trying to pass the buck because this is all his fault. It's his influence on everybody.
I just screwed myself.
I come on to Geekin Out for 10 minutes and everything goes sideways. I'm surprised.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lane, we all poke fun at each other. It's all in good
I
fun.
know, I know, but it's all
As
it's
long
like,
as you're
come on,
not blocking
it's all the
people
Nate
you,
effect.
man.
Okay?
We love you, but
As
this
soon
is
as I come on with
thinking that
this,
it's all
free
related.
Monica shows
You
up,
just
and it's
gifted
like
this
a
to
bad
us.
vortex, of
Oh god.
bad things happening. But
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
gifted
I know.
this to us, man. This is on you.
Yo, Peytstrick, please send that clip to me real quick, so because we'll make it to a super chat. We'll make it to
No.
a super chat.
No.
Ah, damn. Wow. That's crazy. All right, so Doc, how you feel about this suit up Mark 7?
I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna get it right away, but I was like, man, I wish I had another Mark VII. So if they ever do another Hall of Armor, I have one that I can put in there
Armor, right?
without losing my Mark VII that I can play with. So I think this is a fair trade-off, but it's not coming home right away, but
Yeah,
definitely some interest in it.
this is a discount bin situation too. Like, for me, I'll be able to capitalize the coupons because most Iron Mans, if not all of them, end up in the discount bin for 10% off at some point. This is definitely 10% off, but be mindful to keep vigilant on this suit. I will be, to make sure that I get my suit. This is still coming home, but this will be discounted. But 365 is a little bit much for an empty suit. Even though I do like the innovations, like the articulated panels, if you call that innovation at this point, but it's an option versus the other stuff that comes into play, like the Centurion suit. Like everyone complained about how bulky it was, like the flaps were open, but now they mitigate that disaster with this by actually closing the panel, so it actually looks like a Mark VII, closed up. But the real gimmick is the whole light up features and the inside. But 365 would have been cool if they threw in at least or 370 if they threw in the Tony Stark with it,
I would have preferred like the hands had an extra set, like the fists, and you could actually like angle the arms. So if you wanted like a stand-in Mark VII, this could work. But now, if you close the back panels, it would still stand in a very odd posture.
What'd be cool though is if
it stands like kangaroo. Like
Kangaroo.
you see how male kangaroos stand?
We don't say
Their arms are always,
kangaroos.
like,
We don't say
always-
kangaroos.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
that shit.
pushed forward.
Fuck that shit.
no. Oh yeah, he does. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, he does look like it. No, but real talk though, real talk. What if Hot Toys allows you to change up the hands with your actual Mark VII?
I doubt it. I doubt it. I really doubt it.
So let me see. I'm looking through here. There's no light up features, I don't think, on the hands.
You know,
Yeah, look at that.
you're paying almost $400 for a Hot Toys lamp.
It looks like they're not lining up the hands though, so that could be an option. And like not making an assumption. I'm just tinfoil hat time. It'd be pretty cool if Hot Toys allows us to just change up the hands with your current Mark VII.
I think these hands are hollow hands and not really heavy limbs. Because this thing is a skeleton.
Dark Dread, next he'll sell you an empty box. Oh damn. But yeah, 365 is a bit much because I thought that we were going to get thrown the Tony Stark with this because this what got me hyped right here. This got really hyped. I just wish that they threw us to Tony Stark with it, but I know Tony Stark is coming in soon. But Marvel has been taxing up their prices past 2020 at this point. At least the Star Wars, they haven't been as bad, But Marvel, man, damn. But yeah, this is still coming home. I'm playing the coupon game with this one. Yeah, I know everyone was pissed off with the Centurion's price. Centurion was like, there you go.
Yeah, I think it was like $500. Yeah,
485. 445 was Iron Man.
Rounding up, but yeah.
Yeah, well, no. I was thinking 445, but I think 445 is Battle Damage Mark 85, right?
Oh yeah, something like that. I remember it was something like 440.
But yeah, I remember people were pissed off about this for 485.
Yeah, this thing.
Yo, before we continue, I just want to ask Lane, how did you screw yourself? What happened? We forgot.
I'm inside me.
No,
Lane, what
yeah.
happened?
Yeah, unfortunately, the timing was because I sent that goat super chat as a joke, so that Nate was going to have to play the goats, and then of course I took the invite right at the same time he was doing it, so then I had to hear it in my ears. So, oops. I think Monica did that on purpose. He just didn't know he was going to do it. I actually like this armor up suit, the Silver Centurion. I think it's really cool, but $485, whew. That's a lot, man. And I mean, it's not even like it's a full separate Tony Stark.
Yeah. This was a big wake up call for Iron Man collectors. Not only for this one. Now, at least the only one right now that seems like a deal is that Mark V with the suit up with the race suit Tony.
Yeah, where you can just get the basic one for $350.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would you guys think if you already got or getting the regular, the Mark VI Mark V reissue, with that one, would you say almost maybe you could just go with the standard edition because the regular one, even though it doesn't have some,
you need to get one standard and one deluxe. Yeah. So you can you need one Tony in the racing suit holding the briefcase. The second one. The briefcase opening up and you're on your knees, and the next one is where he has the Jesus pose. So you gotta get 3 of these. Yeah.
You funny. I'm just getting
that's a Monica spend.
You out of your damn mind. You are out of your damn mind.
That's an amazing display opportunity. You get 3 of these, and then at the end you get the Mark. You set it up with Mark 5.
Or I don't know. You could get the Mark 1 for next year. Save the money. Get the Mark 1 for next year. The Mark 5.
And you do that too. 3. You do that too. You go all in.
Oh yeah. Only $3,000 on Iron Man.
Hey! I am the one who sold the dark side Anakin and got a plastic toy.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Pew, shots fired.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
So are we build Mark V's? Well, I already had the Mark V ordered, right? So I'm gonna be pre-ordering this once it hits the discount bin, and then, well, not pre-order, but add this to the order list. So at this point, it's a do not for any collector right now. Is if
I was on mute.
you don't like the suit ups, any of the suit ups. The only one I've seen that people actually do enjoy that is the suit up is this one. This has been the best of the three so far.
Well, Silver Centurion, there isn't a separate Tony Stark figure with it, is there? It's just like the alternate helmet with the head sculpt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is that really for suit up, this is the only one I think of as a suit up because there's a separate figure you're kind of putting into something. I guess because the Centurion is kind of armoring up or whatever. But, I mean, I think it's an interesting line. If you own a lot of the other Iron Mans and stuff, this is something for you that is different. But, if you're considering one of these armor ups as your first one, I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. With some of the other options, like you could say the Mark V to 360 reissue available, or the Mark III coming.
Oh, my bad. I'm not aiming right.
Initially, go ahead, Nick.
No. Go ahead. Go.
No, initially when I started collecting, I always thought that okay, fine, I'm gonna get the 1 to 7, and each of them I'll get a Tony. I'll get a Tony that perfectly fits that particular scene with that particular suit. But if they're coming out with suit up versions, then yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't need to waste my head sculpts, even though they're just laying in the box.
You don't need
the suit up versions.
That's funny. So, damn. Yeah, the thing is, every time we see a new suit up, the price just keeps going higher at this point, and with less things that come with it. The only thing that this one does come with that's real nice is the option to where the base actually lights up the damn freaking figure without the USB powered going into the figure. I think that's pretty cool. But I was hoping that you would use that base for future Iron Mans to light up through that. But then, like suit up like the USB powered Iron Mans. But it looks like you gotta peg this in to the base. So you still be able to use the base, but you won't be able to light up your other Iron Mans with it. Your future USB powered Iron Mans. Let me see. Can we talk about the half body Iron Man workshop piece and the Tony Stark with boosters? Also, you talking about the
mech test?
You talking about the mech test, right?
Boosters.
Well, that's a absolute dude right there.
That's the one that's been mega delayed into oblivion.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
Yeah, I have this one. I have this one actually on pre-order too.
Back in the day, I used to pass on all the Tony Stark figures back in the day because I was like, I just want Iron Man.
Well, I want this one because I want a Tony Stark that's not in an Iron Man suit.
Right. Well, now I want a Tony Stark and not as an Iron Man. So I'm doing a whole Tony Stark laboratory when I can. So I'm loving all these little accessory pieces we've been getting.
Yeah. And my only thing for this one is I'm getting the one without the robo arm.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to him the other day over the phone about this. Why?
How do you get that without the
Dummy is a character all by himself.
Exactly. I was about to say.
I know. However,
without dummy.
However,
I just screwed
Have inside me.
Okay, Morbus man. Don't make Nate laugh.
Hey, you know what? I embrace it now. It's Morbin time, baby.
Yeah, no, it's the whole.
You have not watched the movie yet.
I just screwed myself.
He didn't really
that, I'm
embrace
gonna come
it, did he?
and break your arms.
I'm gonna use this as my alarm clock.
He's like, hey, I embraced it. You haven't watched the movie yet, have you? No,
Nope.
I still haven't.
hey, that doesn't mean I can't
didn't really
embrace
embrace
the fact
it,
that
then,
I am
did
now
you?
the Morbius guy. That's who I am now. So
Yeah,
it's Morbin time,
I'm not
baby.
gonna lie. Yeah, the resemblance is uncanny.
I'm your friendly neighborhood
Yeah,
vampire,
I'm
Doctor
Dr. Morbius.
Yeah,
I'm
I
Doc
mean,
Here, I'm
Doc
gonna
is
change my
the-
name right now. Just, hold on, be right back.
Doc Morbius.
Doc, please
Doc-
don't.
Doc Morbius.
It makes sense. He
No,
really
no,
don't.
because he's got
Dark-
the Smiths,
Dark
so it's gotta be
Morbin.
Doc. It's gotta be Doc Smorbius.
It's Morbius.
Like,
Yeah,
how do-
yeah,
how
I
do
like
Morbius-
that. Yeah,
why
yeah.
can't he just be like Doc Morbin or something like that? Just so it doesn't.
Because Doc Smorbius sounds better.
Yeah, well,
I agree.
well, hey, I thought it was funny on Denobi stream last night. I just had randomly put in. I called him Denobi the Iron Collector, and he paused on that actually for a while, for like a good 2 or 3 minutes, because he's like
Good. He paused for
Thinking
2-3
that over.
minutes.
on that.
Holy
no,
shit.
no, you got him with that Starkist or whatever the hell you're trying.
Yeah,
to make
and
up.
then I had to explain what the Starkist thing was. I mean, is because he collects all the Iron Man. So Tony Stark, he's a loyal Starkist.
Mm.
But
Again, explain why you're not getting the dummy.
it's a matter of being able to use a
Principle.
coupon and price. I want the extra, the special edition pieces is one of the reasons I want the figure. The Sideshow $20 coupons do not work on the special edition version of the collector's edition.
Dude, you
So-
spent
Yeah, use
900 on
rewards.
Divas.
No.
Come on.
No
And
excuses,
it-
Lane.
And at the end of the day, I wanted the extra pieces, the special edition pieces, more than I cared about the arm. I'm never going to display the arm. Where I'm going to stick the Iron Man in, there will be no room for it.
Dude, I'm making a
That's
little
what she
paper
said.
dunce hat to put on dummy. Like, I'm
Lane.
appalled that it didn't come with one.
Lane, you
Yeah,
keep
that-
breaking,
you know, you
Lane,
would
you
think that
keep
that's a
breaking my
given.
heart. You know that, right?
Yeah,
You
hey
just
guys,
keep breaking
it's
my
a
heart.
it's a simple matter of display how I'm intending to display the figure. I'm not ever
No.
gonna use it.
No, you should
And I
display
cared
your
about-
collection how we
Anakin,
tell you to
Darkseid
display your
Anakin
collection.
deserved better. Darkseid Anakin
I
deserved
may
better.
have.
We
but
love you, Lane. It's all
I
just
got. I already got my Clone Wars Anakin that I'm super happy with my staff.
best
which I
figure
love.
of the year.
I'll say that without crying.
Just Monica. But at the end of the day, even though I like the scene and stuff, that arm dummy, I don't care about in a figure format. I like in the movie, but these special edition pieces are more important to me in this figure release.
Wow,
That's what it came down to.
Look at this.
You could have
305,
got
you
the
get all
arm,
this.
Lane, and then sold the arm for like $150. Called it a
Maybe
day.
I possibly, but I couldn't use a coupon on it. That is what it came down to.
No coupon.
That's the old. That's the
Ah,
It's
okay.
that is literally the special edition version of the deluxe is what I wanted to use it on. It doesn't work on it anymore. And to be able to buy the figure, I needed to be able to use that coupon to help take some money off of it. So what
All
it
right.
came down to is I could not have any coupon use and have to pay more money and
Wait,
not be
wait.
able to.
How much is the coupon? $20?
Correct.
It's like a drop in the bucket.
So I had to how I budgeted all my figures out and everything like that. It's the way things worked out.
Wait,
And
so
it
you
was
can't- you
either
can't
get the
sacrifice
arm
$20
or get the
$20
special
for your
edition
awards?
pieces.
you can't sacrifice $20 of awards from the if that $20 is that important. Why can't you just sacrifice 20 awards from your?
Because I have a major
Bank.
purchase that I'm waiting for stuff like $1,000 or $1,200 worth of stuff. And
Is it
I
a
need
statue?
all-
Where'd you get it?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say it was probably
It's,
'cause-
no, it's a bunch of hot toys. It's like
Oh,
3 or
it was
4 hot
okay,
toys
yeah,
and some
it
other
was
stuff.
quantity. So he
Yeah.
had quantity.
I feel you, Lane.
I-
I don't
I am-
use any of my rewards until they expire, and that's why I have so many.
Wait, how do you use your rewards if they expire?
Yes, I am not from the mirror universe.
Well, because I wait until the day before they expire, and then I use them.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm literally waiting for one of 2 figures to like go in stock so I can use a coupon on them, and then I'm going to spend a whole bunch of money.
For me, I'm waiting for because I want to try and go the dock route and pay one of my DeLoreans off with a big purchase with the awards. So
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But at the end of the day, it's just for this. I had to decide between getting the arm, and this is something I thought about for a couple of weeks before I decided what I was going to do.
how long
To
did it
me-
take you to figure out Darkseid Anakin?
Oh, that took like a week.
Really? You only give her
Uh,
a week?
You gave him only
you
a
gave-
week.
Yeah,
You gave
Guys,
Tony
probably
Stark
didn't
weak.
felt bad after he
I
broke it.
know this is hard to think, but I had already decided and I was getting the Clone Wars Anakin with staff, so that was going to be taking the place in my collection.
Wait a minute. I pushed you to get the staff. What are you on about?
No, I've been considering the stat, Monica, and then you were also there going, get the stat, get the stat, get the stat. You're always pushing to get whatever the more expensive thing.
You know, this is what becoming right now. Have you
answer
guys
is
ever
always
watched
yes.
Cheers? Yeah, you guys ever watched Cheers?
Yeah, I love
This
that
is-
show.
This is pretty much Cheers right now. We're in the bar,
Yeah.
just talking with Lane, trying to figure out what the hell he did with his Darth Side Anakin.
It's-
Yeah, Lane is Norm.
the curse of Darkseid Anakin has already come back to haunt me enough. As Monica is
Are
bringing
you
it
selling
back.
off the Grievous?
Hmm?
Are you selling
No,
off the Grievous statue?
I got my money back.
Oh, thank God.
You didn't even get a
Like-
replacement?
No, I decided I didn't want the statue after
Yeah,
it
of
had
course.
those
It's made out of
issues.
plastic. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, no, it was
Nobody.
But anyway,
needs that
guys,
crap.
we're getting
I
sidetracked.
said it- I said it
talking-
day
we'll
one.
get
I
it
said
back
it
to
day
where
one.
we start.
I said day one not to get that statue. Just saying. I said
Well,
day one not to
you
get
know,
it.
you know what? We are getting sidetracked. So I think we
But
caught up
this,
with Lane's
I think
story.
this is going to be. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter which one. I care about the Tony. I think the Tony Stark figure is going to be cool. I think it just in my situation for how things worked out, I had to get the normal one. I would anybody who's like in chat or like paying attention, I would not tell you to get the normal version over the deluxe. This one you should get the deluxe version of it.
You should
Because that arm and the whole
absolutely.
setup and
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
But I had to choose between either getting the arm or getting the special edition pieces that come with it. And the special edition pieces I will use and display with him versus something I know I was never going to use it at all. So that's why I, in my situation, decided to go with the regular edition, the exclusive. That is not the
thing is,
version
you,
I
you
think
might
you should get.
think you might think you may not use it right now, but later on you might feel like, oh
No, I know how I'm setting it, how it's getting set up and everything with my other Iron Mans, and I won't be using it.
Yeah.
I'm never going to use the background except maybe take a picture or something like that in it, and then that's it.
Yeah. So Rosamos says, "Good morning, my peeps. Just
Nice.
bit the bullet and ordered the Hulkbuster. Couldn't risk
Yeah.
missing out on this grill, bruh. People keep coming out the woodworks to order
Welcome
this
to the
thing.
club. Welcome
Yo,
to the
welcome to the-
brotherhood.
Welcome to the brotherhood. Welcome to the initiative, the Hulkbuster initiative. All right, welcome to the club, y'all. Welcome. This is an absolute beautiful piece. I know Doc preaches about how Hot Toys had to listen to the collectors out there, and they cut down the articulation on this bad boy because they had to fit an Iron Man into the engineering of this thing. But even that being said, I love this damn piece. I really love this damn piece. It's still a
This thing's
marvel.
amazing.
Yeah. But do you think because people kept bringing this up when this thing started selling out, not selling out, but started hitting the low stocks, people were saying that, you know what, maybe in the near future we'll see a Hulkbuster 3.0 where it can actually articulate the full capacity that we were hoping it would, you know, from the prototypes.
Articulate what? What do you want this thing to do? Like,
Right.
for fuck's sake.
I think they wanted to do the superhero pose.
Yeah.
Hey, I can
Do
do
the
it my
superhero
3-0 one. That's good
Superhero
enough for me.
landing. Oh, the Hulkbuster
Yep.
did the superhero landing.
This thing is just supposed to be mean looking big ass motherfucker. That's it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
it
big
accomplishes
imposing
that.
robot that's supposed to fight the Hulk. You know, it's not meant to be like, hey, look at me do gymnastics.
Yeah, people are expecting too much unnecessary shit.
But I love this damn thing, and you shouldn't skip this for that reason.
Anyone who
Like, this,
doesn't have a Hulkbuster shouldn't be saying or commenting, "Oh, release the or announce the N1." Yeah, get this first, then talk about the N1.
Yeah,
I have one, so I'm allowed to talk about the N1.
yes,
Yeah,
you're allowed
I
to get
get
that.
I have two, so I get to talk about the N1 2 times.
Absolutely, hell yeah.
Two times.
Anyone who doesn't Shut
I
your
just need the
ass. And
jackhammer arm. I'm waiting for the right price. Even $150 is still too much.
I'm guessing the N1 will
we
probably
don't want
be.
to know what you're gonna use the hand for.
Wait. Can you power it up
Going inside
like,
Tony's
like a
workshop.
jackhammer?
Wow.
Can you power it up? Can
Why do
you?
you want to power it up?
What I'm saying is, can you mod Doc? You love doing modifications. Can you mod it to that? You know what I mean?
Is that so, huh, Nate?
Oh, I
Yes,
don't know. You could probably just add some fairy lights in it, and boom, there you go. Power.
No. There's like this like the power like the actual jackhammer motion.
I think I've seen maybe that was from Fusion Reactors with Hinder
Okay,
Wu. I
King
know he
Arts.
likes
King
to
Arts
do all
does
that
that.
stuff.
King Arts has that motion built into the figure.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I still think a really good alternative to this one, if you need something smaller scale, is still that 3-0. That Hulkbuster is pretty amazing.
Yeah, you can really pose that one. You really pose that bad boy up.
Obviously, if you want, if you're gonna, I would almost. It's hard for me to say, but I think if you're only gonna buy one Iron Man, like you wanted something to have the big presence and stuff of an Iron
There's
Man.
no such thing
Obviously,
as buying one Iron Man.
thanks, Monica. But this Hulkbuster would be something, I think, like if you want to have just a big old honking granddaddy of a figure, this Hulkbuster is one of the most amazing pieces that they've done, I think.
Blue screen.
Yep. But we've had it. I know you're going to talk about it tomorrow, but it's kind of weird. Even some older, ones that have been available for a while have started to hit that and everything.
Yeah, well, it's been hitting the nearly 3 years in stock for most of these figures now, and some of these already passed the 1 year and 2 year. At one point, like, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but there's gonna because the when I first started in 2019 collecting, the blue screens started happening right at mid 2020 with most of the stock that was left. And that were left to the OTs and PTs, and people missed out on those because they were focusing more on EndGame and what have you. But there was like OTs and PTs that were suffering, kind of like what we're experiencing now with the current stock. There's so much out there. Yeah, I'm feeling that we're gonna get hit with the second waitlist bubble again. Mm-hmm. And people are not going to pay attention to that because they feel that because these figures are lasting till the dawn of time, that I have time to go back to. Not necessarily, because people.
Let me ask you guys just a thing here. So, do you think maybe one of the reasons we're starting to see some of these long time hanging around figures and stuff, like because this obviously is not a cheap figure by any means of the imagination. That it could be that some people are starting to, because they have the income right now, starting to buy some of these figures because of possible economic downturn and stuff like that, where this time next year they may not have the extra funds to necessarily buy some figures. So they might be, it's not a FOMO thing, but they're having something like, I've been considering something like this for a long time, so maybe I need to pull the trigger now because a year from now I may not have the money for it. Necessarily, or economic things maybe where I have to not be buying stuff.
Who the fuck here is a financial analyst?
Hi.
Like, how the fuck?
Doc sounds like it though. Doc sounds like it.
Doc usually does have some pretty inspired thought processing on stuff.
Like,
Monica.
what the fuck?
I would advise anyone, if they're not in a position now to buy, or even if they are in a position now to buy a Hulkbuster and you're worried about economic downturn, now is not the right time to take on new debt. So just hold on to your money. If anyone out there is unsure about economic downturns in the future, just go ahead and hit that pause button right now and just take a moment to
at least
get your money tucked in underneath your mattress for a little bit.
Yeah, because honestly speaking,
what I was gonna say.
I don't want people to go ahead and say,
"Yeah, I just screwed myself."
Yeah, because right now people are unsure about their economic future. So, even nationwide, all retail sales are down just because people are pinching pennies and having to make sacrifices for other things like food, rent, gas. So
Well, that's another reason why a lot of these figures were sitting for nearly
yeah,
3 years.
exactly. Yep,
So
because people are starting to feel the pinch. Originally, they were going real quick during lockdown, but that's
Well, 'cause
because
of stimulus
everybody
checks.
was getting, that's what I was going to say. I was getting stimmy money,
Stimmy money.
unemployment money,
Mhm.
money for staying at home, money for working at home. So there was a lot of people that jumped into this game, and then once all that extra revenue disappeared, they were like, "Oh crap, I can't afford to be in this hobby. Tap out."
I feel like I'm listening to Denobi right now.
Well, good. I mean, his lessons have been matriculating down into the community. He is after all held a late night class session, a night class. So I hope you graduated with your certificate last night and walked away with a diploma of achievement after class last night.
I mean, this is just all true. You just follow the economics of it all too. It's like right now people aren't buying as much down the board on anything. Car sales are down, house sales are down, retail sales are down. Just across the board, people aren't spending money right now.
New mortgages are down big.
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of these figures sitting for a lot longer as of right now, just because people are very unsure about where their money's going right now. Yeah, unless they're exclusives, then people are going to jump in on it.
Yeah. But then also these 10% are not helping either. So it entices people to come in and capitalize on these deals. So we will be seeing some of the figures, some of the stock that has been sitting for a while start being pretty much waitlisted. And those that are just coming into the game like a year ago are still be sitting for a bit. But I'm feeling that the whole thing with people are talking about like, will Grails ever come back? Grails will come back. It's just that things have to, take their time. It's not like your instant Grails anymore. Kind of like not every damn figure is going to be an Arena Boba Fett, where it's going to be an instantaneous Grail.
Oh yeah, no.
It's not every figure. People think that every figure is instantaneous. No, it's not.
We've ever had instantaneous grails. Even Darkseid Anakin was never instantaneous grail.
Well, we've had instantaneous grails before.
Where they were sold. Yeah, where they sold out before.
Like
while it was in pre-order
Vader,
stage. I think Arena Boba Fett's the fastest one, isn't it? 14 hours.
14 hours, and then Scarlet Spider, I think
was second.
Was 24, and then the
Rogue
first one,
Vader.
Rogue One Vader. No, Rogue One later lasted a few days. Actually, I think it was for either they released it a week or 2 weeks before Rogue One. I can't remember when they actually released the pre-order on that, but it was like either 2 weeks. But either way, the actual fastest one, Toy Fair exclusive that sold out quick was the there you go, DonPrime. He's probably going to tell us right now because DonPrime loves to preach about the one figure that beat out all the Toy Fairs. Let me see, DonPrime. You know that Toy Fair exclusive that you love talking about?
Which one?
The one that sold out the fastest.
Oh, Boba Fett or the bat suit?
There you go, the bat suit.
The one that Sean has. Suicide Squad Batman.
The Suicide Squad Batman. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Sorry, because I know right now what is it? It's Boba Fett, Scarlet Spider, and Suicide Squad Batman in that order as far as ranking: first, second, third.
Yeah, as far as fastest pre-orders ever gone. Yeah.
Oh yes, guys, I was going to say that. Then DonPrime popped in. I'm like, yeah, might as well have DonPrime say because DonPrime loves to preach about the Suicide Squad Batman selling out within 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually thinking about getting that, and I literally came back like 2 hours later. It's like waitlisted.
Yep.
Oh wow, so that was 2 hours. So that means Suicide
but
Squad Batman's first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Arena Boba Fett and Scarlet Spider, I think, are tied within the 14 or 24 hours of selling out. So, because I remember Scarlet Spider was there in my hands for pre-order, and that was the same. I remember that was the same night the Mark VII Deluxe sold out as well and going
Yeah,
waitlisted both of them. It was ridiculous.
That
I know
sounds like
Scarlet Spider was happened to me too because I was like, oh, I got time. I'm gonna think about it. And when I turned around, it was already waitlist full, and I was like, oh well, crap. All right.
Yep, that's another
Whoops.
one. Yep,
I didn't even have time to blink to make my
Razzlemoss.
decision on it.
yeah.
Yep, the bloody guts from the Berserker. I actually had that in my cart, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to take it for someone who wants it. So
Yeah, no, I mean
Card
that
too,
too.
and I was like, well, I already got the other Berserk. I don't need this bloody one. It's gonna sit for a while. And I turned around, it was like sold out. I was like, no, damn
Dude,
it.
I tried telling everybody that thing was gonna sell out faster than anything that year. Like I hesitated for a few
justified it.
minutes, but then I did buy it because I was like, I gotta get it.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, let's.
I didn't hate
States gotta
myself
get
too
it.
much because I still have the Berserk armor. So I was like, at least I have the Berserk armor.
Right?
I'm
Yeah, I don't have
alright,
any
I'm alright.
Berserk, so I was like, I gotta get this.
So that Suicide Squad Batman sold out about as quickly as somebody getting their Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan and realizing what they were and putting them in the trash can within 2 hours of receiving them.
You know about the Sideshow ones?
Yes.
Suicide Squad Batman sold as fast as Lane selling Darkseid Anakin for green.
Wow. I was gonna go. I was thinking, Monica, I thought you were leaving. You're not leaving. You stayed here.
I'm waiting for you to,
Oh, he needs an outro.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, perfect outro now. Monica, you're heading out, so
Yeah.
good to have you. Anything you want to say before you head out?
I just want to say that people shouldn't for the new Iron Man. It's cool and all, but we're getting huge Star Wars stuff is coming up. So just wait. Next week we're gonna get a lot of stuff. Japan's gonna have the massive event for Andor and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, September
don't
3rd.
get into the rush and hype of the suit up armor right now. Save your bucks for the Star Wars stuff. Okay.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, Monica, you'd probably agree. There's a reason they dropped that suit this week, and there's not going to be anything until hyperspace, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah. So Bob, so Lane, don't worry, I won't be using. September 2nd. I won't be using that. Your pretty much phrasing.
Yeah, I knew I was kind of as soon as it left my mouth, I went because I just heard you.
Unfortunately, Monica might be using that. So
This is my
I'm
alarm
sure
clock.
That's gonna be
Monica
my
will be
ringtone.
using
He
that
said
for
it's his alarm
5
clock.
fucking years.
Yeah, this is my alarm clock.
And he's gonna, like I said, he's gonna send me that file every morning. It's like, hey, this is your ready to work signal.
I'm gonna turn it into a song and auto tune it. I just screwed
To some
myself.
K-pop or
I
something
just
like
screwed
that.
myself.
I just screwed
To some just
Cars,
you're really not helping
remix,
things right
dude.
now.
I'm gonna make this
Myself,
into a fucking
myself.
remix.
Screwed.
Yeah, he's gonna
screwed
have it
myself.
with K-pop
Myself.
music.
Screwed myself.
wow.
I'll catch you later then.
My
Okay?
first time
Insert
on in a
really
week,
high pitched,
and this is
angelic,
what I get.
overture.
Dean Winchester asks, "Who is Monica guy? Anyways, always seems to have inside info. Are you Howard Pan's agent or what? Well, Monica is the Boston spy.
Mhm.
Has always been the Boston spy.
He's the one that got away.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Mon Mothma? Many Bothans died to bring us this information. Well, he's the one that got away.
Pretty much.
He's the one that actually got the intel.
He's like Max
Anyways,
Rebo,
guys,
man.
I'll catch you later. Okay.
I gotta get to the job. Gotta get to
He's
the
like Max
job.
Rebo.
There,
No, I'm
Monica.
just
survived
gonna
it all.
go and
Later.
watch a flick with the fan. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Please.
So, hey, Nate, since we're talking about bigger, expensive Iron Mans, one I was wondering about, are any of you guys considering getting the Mark 42 quarter scale reissue? That somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be working on getting that too.
Yeah, I mean, I know I said I trade my Boba Fett for the quarter scale Mando, and I was thinking when I was doing my run yesterday, What about the 42? Since I already have the
42.
Mark III.
The prodigal son.
Because that
Yeah.
might be sometime in the next 3 or 4 months. Actually, it may make it out this year, possibly. That's what I'm thinking, though. Are you guys pre-order, or you think you might wait to see that as like on sale or for like cheaper shipping or something like
Well,
that?
I probably won't pre-order. I won't probably order it from Sideshow, but I have other venues that I'm looking at right now.
Mhm.
So, as long as I get the best deal, then some of the bigger ticket items like this, I'll probably go elsewhere, because $645, and then you got to include the shipping and tax from Sideshow.
There is an assist scale
yeah.
in this one, is there?
Yeah,
There is a 6 scale, but it's not updated yet. Like there's
Okay.
like I'm guessing they'll do a 2.0 or 2.0 version of
At some point.
At
Well-
some point, yes.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, if you look at the Mark VII, the open suit, look at the base. That is the original base for the Iron Man 3, this testing suit where he has the Mark 42 parts. Because only the original display with that kit actually had the base that had the fully integrated battery compartment actually installed and the port for USB. So that's actually updated from the original. That's a 2.0 version of that.
Also, DonPrime was gonna let you know. So we were looking at this suit, and it looks like the Iron Man pegs in, because it looks like there's pegs. Yeah.
So
I was like,
yeah, so there's 2 open slots at the bottom of the feet. So it's because the base is battery operated as well.
Yeah, the base battery operated, but also the base should be able to power this bad boy up without the USB power going into the suit.
Yeah, but there's also it's like almost triple power, so to say. The figure can be powered by USB, and then the base is either battery or the USB to a wall. So, but yeah, it's 2 independent power sources.
Yeah, were you considering getting this one too?
Honestly, you would have to get it almost like a Lazy Susan. Then you'd have to modify the Lazy Susan so that it could actually turn, but you'd have to snake the wires down through the center of it. So, I really love the idea. I love the scope, but the fact that, again, you're kind of limited in how you can display this unless, again, you get the Lazy Susan, and then you'd have to modify the one to run the wires through so you could actually rotate it. I already have the Mark III set coming, so I'm going to have to stick with that.
What I'm thinking of doing is what Monica was spouting out. Like if they decide to bring out the 2.0 Hall of Armors, it looks like we'll probably be heading towards the 2.0 Hall of Armors, which I'm trying to throw out in the universe for Howie. Yep. Howie 2.0 Hall of Armors, diecast, whatever, USB powered. That'd be nice. But throw this in to the USB powered.
And you know what? And again, I kind of think Howard needs to not like you're saying do it 2.0, but I think he needs to go out and saying he needs to do not only an upgraded 2.0, but he needs to put more electronics. Just something to ump it up. And the only reason I mentioned that, X06, they're doing their Borgs. They're doing Locutus, and they're actually making the alcoves. So basically, the Borg Hall of Armor, if anyone who's seen Star Trek, they sit in it. Now, the difference is that the X06 alcoves, not only do they have sound, but they actually have the digital LED display that is in the TV show and the movies that simulates the lightning or the power going through. They have that screen on the alcove. So I want to see something like that from Howie with a Hall of Armor. Go the next, just drop the mic.
Yeah, they're doing a lot from Iron Man 3, and I do feel that the Hall of Armors is probably coming out. It's probably in the works.
Yeah, and you know what though? There's still one suit that, again, it might be from the Iron Legion, but it's kind of well known, and people are like, "Why haven't we got it yet?" And I think Hot Toys may drop that before Star Boost. Deep dive.
Yeah. Denobi was bringing that up. Deep dive.
Yeah.
Denobi also brought up that he doesn't want. He doesn't think the Star Boost 2.0 is coming out. I don't know, man. Diecast Star Boost. I think diecast Star Boost is still in the table because they haven't done a diecast of Star Boost yet, right? So
exactly. I mean, and at that point, why not do something like, again, we're doing like the Artemis Moon mission. The first one launches Monday. So screw it. Do something like partner with NASA or, get a NASA logo on there and make it, almost like a exclusive, like a toy fair. Do something like that. Because they do weird projects, especially, overseas, specifically to their property brands. So
let's see. Another thing I want to bring up too, Don. So like, are you sort of cheated that they just tease a Tony Stark in this and they're like, nah, we ain't gonna give you a Tony Stark with this?
I thought at first this was updated because of the way the arms are angled, and then Monica's like, nope, it's the same one. I'm like, damn it, because again, I thought the body looked new.
Yeah, it looked new, but yeah, Monica brought it up that no, it's the same damn figure. If they're teasing this, they got to be teasing the Iron Man 3 2.0, mech test Tony.
The testing suit.
Yeah, the testing, his version right here. Like, I would like everything 2.0. You know what I mean? Like the tables and what have you that came with that set. I would like to buy that and bring this in.
No, and again, this is just spitballing. This is throwing out into the wind and seeing what happens. But if they're actually going with this, where it has the open armor, what chance do you think we could actually get an Iron Man for Mark 42, almost like the Mark V suit-up suit, but it actually has a frame and you can have different parts of the armor on him, like he's calling his armor. What about something like that?
Oh my, that's the 2.0 right there. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Because that's what it is. Like, if they're announcing this, it almost seems like they're working to that point where you can actually have a Tony Stark figure. You can put up like a base frame around him, almost like an exo frame.
Yeah.
And then you can individually put the different armor parts on him up to the Mark 42. Because again, you're not going to have many lights. You might have, a thing where you change the head sculpt out and it might be limited in terms of, articulation or LEDs in there. But the same basic idea will be there that, it's a suit up. Maybe like when he's in Miami, and he's like, don't step on it. Okay, you die first, and he's all on the bed.
Yeah, suit him up. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool if they do it. They go. Well, then I'm gonna see a lot of collectors being pissed off over that. They're like, damn it, you didn't give us a 2.0 Mark 42, but you give us a suit up Mark 42.
Yep. Now, Kaiju Daddy, Cowboy Tony, they actually did Cowboy Tony. It was a limited run. It's called the Rose Hill Tony Stark.
Really?
Yep. You can look it up. It's actually him, and he's got the poncho, and it's him as the hillbilly cowboy in Tennessee. Hot Toys Rose Hill Tony Stark.
Really?
Yep.
So it'll be a 2.0. They could do a 2.0 of that too. Let me see. Hot Toys Rose Hill. Yeah, Tony Stark. Let me see.
Man, it'd be really nice if Cable had a human elbow kind of looking like
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't know if you knew about that, Gaiju. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, there was a Cowboy Tony.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, Cowboy Tony. Wow, they did a lot for Iron Man. They did a lot for Iron Man 3.
Do you think people would be much more fired up for this figure, even if it was, say, like 445, 450, if they had that Tony Stark actually coming with not this Tony Stark, but the other one coming with the that armor up Mark VII? I think people would be so jazzed up for it.
I think people would have been a lot more acceptable with it, but 405 is still pushing it. When you compare 405 to the Tony Stark from Mark V, right? Let's see, where's the damn Mark V version? I had the Mark V here.
Mark Blue Tattoo saying that head sculpt is actually updated on that Tony Stark from Iron Man 3.
Let me see. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Iron Man suit up.
I do think it's kind of funny since I collect a lot of Hot Toys, but I always have been. I'm a statue guy, probably at heart the most, but I've never considered getting an Iron Man statue, like movie or otherwise, because especially MCU ones. Because I just think I think the Iron Mans fit better more in like this kind of 6-scale figure format. To me, anyway. even though there are some really good Iron Man statues out there.
But now with the Mark VII suit up with a Tony Stark, that came with it, kind of like a 2-pack, right? Would it have been more acceptable for 405? Then you get less.
I still think
accessories with
it's
it,
because of the nature of the Mark V, the way the suit worked and stuff. I just think the Mark V feels cooler as a for kind of a suit up style thing, just because of the nature of the whole being in the suitcase and all that kind of stuff and everything. And even with the battle damage pieces, you could see Tony his part of his fingers and the racing suit and all that kind of stuff.
You know what? You know what they should have done? They should have done that, right? But given us the Iron Man from the Iron Man from Avengers, where he took on Loki.
Yeah.
That would have
that would be a good one.
That would have been a piece.
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
Well, they did that too. They did the plastic version way back in the day. They did a Avengers Mark VII battle damage version.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is the actual Tony Stark to go with this Iron Man suit, because this Iron Man suit is for the suit up for Iron Man 3, right? But the first suit up with Iron Man 3 was when Tony jumped off or got thrown off by Loki. That Tony would have been cool to go with this.
Okay. Now, he actually has the bracelets, and if you have the pot, you get a second Mark VII, you can actually. Yep. Okay, and he's wearing the shirt and all that. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that would have been a perfect set, and I think it would have been about 405. Yeah. About this price, it would have been about 405. It would have not come with accessories, but 405 just for the set, and then about 365 for the suit. So I'm guessing a deluxe set would have came with Tony, and then deluxe set with the Iron Man suit, Iron Man Mark VII, and then Mark VII Standard Edition would have just been Mark VII Standard with no Tony.
So hey Nate, a question. We were looking at the Silver Centurion earlier. Is there something particular with that Iron Man figure of why it's a $485 price? Why it costs more than the Mark 85?
You mean 485? The 485?
The price. Is there something with that figure?
I don't know. That I think it's because
there's been some.
Because the thing is that
with it?
Because it's a Tony. Also, it's Tony Stark like this on that suit as well. That's the thing too, and that one came out way after this one for pre-order suit. Right.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year since it's been a bit. It's not new, obviously, like ones we're talking about, but it's not even been a year it was up for pre-order. I was looking at. I actually really like the look of that suit, but it's I'm wondering about it. Was it maybe because it was a very late one that they were making? Maybe it was still under a license, or they had to do some kind of renewal that had to pay a licensing fee for that particular one for Robert Downey Jr. or something like that. Why? Or is there something in the make of that suit that is making it harder to make? Why they would be charging so much for it? That's one thing I was just wondering, because
I think it's just Marvel being Marvel. I think it's just the Marvel license is getting more expensive because they went from $485. They literally added $85 more from the Mark V.
Because I like this one. I of the armor up ones, I like this one actually a lot. Just the look of it and everything, like the pieces kind of coming together a little bit. But if it was, I don't know, maybe 440 or 435.
This should have honestly. This should have been at least 435 or 4. Yeah, like I said, 435, 425
in the same price range as the Mark 85, like Battle Damage Mark 85. That at least, but it's not an iconic one like that. I'm just trying to understand. I've been trying to figure out when I look at this,
honestly, Lane, you're paying for the engineering. They're basically giving you a tax for the engineering because this isn't a standard figure. It's much more articulated in the fact that the armor pieces
with Cable, why he's like 270 from the time he was announced, because they had to do the original development on that body for him and stuff like that.
Well, the Iron Man Mark V suit up, that was before they hit us with the new Tony Stark tax.
Yep.
Tony Stark tax. Yep.
No, I'm just interested, just seeing with this particular one. It felt like a strange one for being the most, of the 6 scale, it's the most expensive.
The most expensive one, yeah.
Right now. Makes me
And the
wonder,
thing is, the Mark V comes with more stuff and a full head sculpt for 405.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally if you want a.
Oh, you know what? Too, that one's not USB powered. The Mark V isn't USB powered. This one comes with the USB powered too.
But this one's gonna get this one gets buried by even with that by like the Mark I or something like that, which is $40 cheaper.
Yeah, it's this is that. I thought if they were gonna throw us the Iron Man with Tony Stark, the Iron Man Mark VII suit up with the Tony Stark, I thought it was gonna be close to like ridiculous numbers. But for looking at 365, I think if they threw us a Tony Stark with that, would have been about 405. If they threw us, it would have been cool though. Like, damn, I can't believe they didn't want to throw us.
I think these armor ups are a really cool concept idea. Like, that's what I really like. I think so far it feels like the Mark V one is maybe the only one, being the first one too. When we get that one's in our hands, that one feels like of the three we've seen so far, feels like the one that could hit it out of the park. Like that could be hey, this one is really, really well made and everything. If you're gonna try like just one armor up suit, that might be the one to get, kind of thing, because it has a similar Tony Stark. So if you want a Tony Stark, even that literally comes with one. If you want a not Iron Man up Tony Stark, you can get one that way. I mean, other than like Mech Test or something. I liked how the Silver Centurion looks. Like, I really like the look of it, but the price point for it is just so hard to justify when there are some other one, like, Donna, you could point out, in roughly next year, if you wait 3 or 4 months, you might have Mark 1, Mark 1, or if you wait towards the end of the year, you might have the Mark 3, 2.0 or something. More iconic.
And then when the Mark 3 comes out, we're getting the Mark 2. Probably they're going to do another version of like the Unleashed set where they give you the table from Iron Man 2. They can actually take the parts and you can see the internals, like when Justin Hammer came to, upgrade the software and arm it.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like for this one, it's very hard with the price point to justify necessarily. Again, it's one I kind of want of the armor ups, but I don't think.
Yeah, but they did this for a very specific reason, though. Now, granted, the Silver Centurion and Iron Man 3 was just part of the Legion, but this suit in comics also has a deep lineage. So this is kind of one of those suits that may, hit you if you're a fan of the MCU or you're an OG comics fan. So,
well, I don't think the price merits that, though. I don't think they're focusing on that particular history of that suit in the comics, but because Disney, they don't tend to be smart that way with their.
I am giving them too much credit, but not.
Yeah. That's another thing I want to bring. Stupid ass cat. Okay, I would have because I saw one of my cats. It's walking on one of my lights, and I'm here like, don't do that. Anyway, so. No, I wanted to bring this up, DonPrime. You give Disney too much credit sometimes.
Well, I mean, it's almost the fact that I'm not giving the credit to Disney. I'm thinking that Howard knows what he's doing, and he might be handicapped by Disney. It's more like it.
Or in that case, in general with Disney shows and stuff. So give me a second because one of the cats is being really stupid. I'll be right back. I'm trying to make sure the cat gets saved over here. I'll be back.
Yep. Nate's going to pull his superhero duty and save a cat from a light fixture. So, but yeah, so the Mark Silver Centurion armor. I forget what the actual Mark number is.
We need some Superman theme playing in the background right now.
Exactly. I don't know. It almost looks too mech to me, the way that it's fully expanded out. Now, if you could close everything tight and almost make it as a figure, that's a different thing.
This feels like almost I'm looking at the 2 military figures that we had come out, like the Halo kind of looking ones for the Hong Kong movie.
Oh yeah, from the Hong Kong.
Tyler and the thing. This is almost make me feel like I'm looking at like if those guys' battle armor are flying around and somehow Robert Downey Jr. got dropped into it.
You know what this invokes is the armorized Deadpool, especially when you look at like the bulk and how everything's flared out. it has that, but it almost feels like a Gundam style, like that Japanese anime.
Yeah. TX said Nate's gone to save his cat, so let's Nate's gone, so Kaiju Daddy says let's talk Transformers.
Hell to the
Nate
no!
Pop says
I heard you.
Nate's like, no, let's shut down that right now.
But nah, hey, real quick though, hey, let's talk astronauts.
Oh yeah. Question, Don. I don't know if you measured it or something. Sorry, Nate. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but I wanted to.
Go ahead.
Did you measure? Have you measured to see the full, exact height? From the base all the way to the top of the ladder.
That's what she said.
It's like 33 inches, 34 inches.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, I just haven't had a
And that was she said.
other than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded like a TMI episode from South Park.
Also, guys, if you guys are just popping in, here's the Andor poster. Yeah,
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 5-minute short they showed at the theater. It was pretty cool.
And there's the Boba brothers.
I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited for what's coming with Andor, and I like the aesthetics with Andor too. So I'm like, damn, they showed off some stuff. And I'm like, damn, are they going to give us a couple of Andors through the show? A couple of Hot Toy Andors, or give us a deluxe where Andor is wearing all the accessories.
Like his different change clothes.
Well,
Since Andor's 12 episodes long, they can really extend out.
No,
over
it's
a period
24
of time. Well, I mean for the first season.
Oh, okay.
The other one's going to be they haven't made it yet.
They should do Andor like they did Han Solo, where you could change his outfits. From
Yeah.
The Solo movie.
Yep.
Remember how you had the winter coat outfit and then the regular outfit?
Yep. And then the deluxe came with the hiking gear.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And then do that with Andor.
Mm-hmm.
Easy cash grab.
But here's the thing,
Count
though.
me in.
I'm trying to figure out, will they give us the Andor for Rogue One, or give us the Andor from Andor, or do like an amalgamation where it's Andor from Rogue One and also Andor from the show? You know what I mean? And I was watching the damn freaking documentary featurette they showed at before the movie started for Rogue One, and they were doing they were showing different aesthetics for Andor, and I'm like, damn, I would take that hot toy. And also, the Death Troopers were there too. I'll take all those hot toys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll take everything. I'll take everything. If they go ham, if they're going as ham as they are with Kenobi, Andor better be double weapons. You know what I mean? Over 9,000 weapons, because they were showing so much goodness in that featurette.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing. You know how what was it? Basically, some shows they try to focus on certain elements. Like Rebels. They started bringing in, showing how the alliance was built. This is literally trying to show the Imperial workings. Like, this is the guts of what Emperor Palpatine has established. So we're not going to see, I don't think we'll obviously see Vader. I could be wrong. He could make a cameo. I think it's going to be more like
a random
Tarkin.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is it's kind of like not a battle, more like Andor is running. No, Andor, you run. You don't fight that thing. You run. And I don't even want Vader to say anything. He's just a walking freaking catastrophe that's happening right before them.
Yeah, like Andor's like Cassian isn't infiltrated a unit, but he's like, oh shit, and he like has to stand like post as Vader walks by, something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah, that'd be cool too. He's just walking by, he doesn't say nothing, just breathing. Just says, yeah,
and it's just like Vader doesn't sense anything because he's just so cool and calm. Like in that scene that got leaked, about, hey, I'll give you 1,000 more credits if you tell me how you did it. And he's like, you just walk in like you own the place, That
was the scene. That was the scene they showed.
Yep.
That was the scene they showed at the featurette for before Rogue One started. That was funny. Damn. Let me see. There was a question. Blackbird Tech. Anyone know how long Rogue One in theaters again? So Rogue One yesterday was the last day. It was the first and last day, I think, to watch Rogue One in theaters. That was the only day to watch it. And then And then the only thing me and Don are hoping, we're crossing our fingers on, is Rogue One comes out in 2026, the 10-year anniversary, where it'll be a director's cut. That'd be nice. The one where Gareth Edwards' cut gets shown to
Like
the
the
world.
actual hardcore war movie that was going to get made.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still sick.
Yeah, I know, Kaiju. I want Imperial officers. I mean, we were talking about this yesterday on our chat. It's like, where's my damn General Veers and his
Yeah.
AT-AT base?
Can we get that like Death Star gunner guy who was shown years ago? Who could like literally you could stick with so many different figures now.
Yep. Oh yeah. Damn, there's a lot of them that are still in the coming soons, right? Or yeah, that sucks. Also guys, I have another figure that's coming home. It's the Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker.
Nice.
Just got them finished, paid off. Can't wait to have him in my collection this week. I think it should be next week. Yeah, next Thursday should be coming in. I still think this is one of the best Kylos to have in your collection, especially the head sculpt. I think they've made the head sculpt so good that it looks like a damn freaking it's better than the actor.
Yeah, that's why I got it. That's
Kylo Ren.
When I had it,
the
it was really
only
good.
sequel trilogy figure that I have is that Rise of Skywalker Kylo, just because of how good it is.
Like it makes the actor look better. Like how did they do that?
And Adam Driver's a badass actor, so I had to support him.
Super badass actor.
Kylo Ren, United States Marine Corps.
I love his comedy.
Yeah, have you seen
comedy is
his
awesome.
little? He did this little like documentary type thing of like he does like this acting guild or whatever. And
he
talks
started
about,
this thing. Yeah, he started a thing for veterans to get them into Hollywood.
Yeah, there you go. And he talks about his like a story about a baseball game or whatever, and it's the way he does the monologue is fucking phenomenal. The dude is an amazing actor. I really hope he gets more work soon. Yeah. I think he hasn't done anything since House of Gucci.
He hasn't, and that's not his fault with House of Gucci. Like he played the role he was given well. It's not his fault that the rest of the movie was garbage. And Lady Gaga was supposed to be Italian, and like from every trailer and bits and pieces I saw, I was like, she doesn't sound Italian. She sounds Russian.
And Adam Driver is the reason why I kept watching that HBO show Girls.
Oh well, God, why?
His character arc was amazing throughout that whole show. The rest of the show, as far as like some other characters, was pretty like I could do without this. But like I liked Adam Driver's character, and then Sosha, I think her name was, or whatever. There was a lot of really cool character development in that show.
Regardless of him being like a veteran, like obviously that's a plus in Don and my book.
Right.
But even if he wasn't a veteran, I just like because before that I didn't even know he was a veteran. Like first time I saw him, I was just like, oh man, this guy's really good. And then I found out, oh wow, he's a Marine and all that. I was like, oh, that's cool. But even if he wasn't a Marine, like I just think he's a badass actor. Like I like his range is phenomenal because he can go from serious to like completely off the wall comedy.
Yeah, now what was it? What award show was it? I think it was like Ricky Gervais or somebody was making all the jokes. And like everybody in the, all the Hollywood A-listers were all like flabbergasted. Like Tom Hanks had his mouth wide open. And then they pan to Adam Driver and he's literally rolling over laughing,
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a good times.
Yep.
So another thing I want to bring up too, this is one of the only figures I've seen that's not hit the freaking free shipping at all. I've been paying attention to this to Kylo Ren forever, and have not seen him hit once free shipping. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, like now it has hit the 10% offs like last week and the past few months, 10% off, through the events. But yeah. They don't want you to get a deal for this with free shipping at all.
Because they know you'll pay for it if you want it.
Because they're punishing it because it's a sequel trilogy figure. They want to drag it out as long as possible to remind Howard and stuff. Don't forget, you built the figures based off this, and we're going to not let it meet your collective memory quite yet.
Can we get undercover Can we get undercover Sith Lord from Hot Toys, please? Can we get
Matt, radar technician.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
that
Matt.
that would
Yeah.
be
Did
that,
they make-
that figure would be an easy.
Well, they did 2 versions of that. They had him back. They did
Isn't
a
there-
part 2 of that.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a third party of that somewhere?
Is
I'd
there?
be surprised.
I mean,
I-
technically, all you'd have to do is buy this figure again and just paint the hair blonde, and then give him the outfit, and you would have Matt.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you really want to spend like $250 and then have to paint the hair?
But then you got to get like the
Like-
jumpsuit and you got to get the vest.
You got to get everything to match up to make his outfit. Whereas Simple is just like, Hot Toys, can you please make undercover Sith Lord Matt, please? I heard Kylo Ren's a great boss. I hear he's really cool too.
Yeah.
Good times. I wanted to bring up another thing again because Blackbird Tech is like, so are collectors getting FOMO'd from Hulkbuster now? That's it. It's blue screen. Yeah, blue screening. I guess before we continue with that, Lane has to go.
Yeah,
Lane.
I had a good time here with everybody this morning, minus Monica.
I think this was your worst. This was your worst invitation in the world because it brought you that shame.
Yeah,
It
well,
brought
the
you-
curse of dark side Anakin continues to come and bite me in the butt. Apparently,
I don't got the clip.
What do you mean you don't have to go play it?
no.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
Hey Nate, you are
Monica
missing.
had the clip. Monica recorded it. Like it's
You are missing Nate though for when you get your super chats though. You have forgot to add the Ric Flair woo.
I can't because I've been sick the past few days, guys. I've not been able to come down. This is the only time I've been able to get on the computer and talk with you guys.
Mhm.
Like every other day, it's been like hell for me because I've been trying to freaking recover. So that's why I have not been able to sit down and update things.
I know what you got because I had that like 2 weeks ago, man. I had the same thing where it was like my throat was on fire. Like it didn't matter if I drank anything. It did not go away. It was just like it just felt like pins and
It's
needles.
the barracks plague.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
All right, guys. Well, everybody have a good morning. Have a good weekend.
You too, Lane.
All right, take care, everybody in the chat. All right, bye.
Peace, Lane.
Yeah.
So,
Mine, I
no,
just
real
chalked
talk. Who
up
has
to my
got that
kid brought
clip?
it from school.
Real talk. Who got that clip? Let me see. I think I got sent the clip over here. So let me see. Where is it?
Peyton send you the clip?
Yeah, Payne sent me the clip. Let me see.
Okay, good.
There it is. Okay. So I don't have the clip, saved up quite yet, but it's right here. So let's send Lane home with a final send off, of course, his farewell send off.
I just screwed myself. I just screwed
God, he's gonna get me killed.
But it sounds better with that echo. It sounds so much better with that echo.
I gotta have to do a re-edit on that. Add like the ghost screams going after he said, "I just screwed myself." Oh damn!
I'm inside me.
It's like you almost got to get that cut, in the X Files, da 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 da, and cut it right before the algorithm would pick it up.
Oh my god, man! Oh damn!
Lane the Monica has the clip in our chat.
Oh,
damn! Clip of the year. Did Tripod Daddy get the Hulkbuster? We don't know. Lou has not sent me a message about the Hulkbuster yet, guys. Nothing.
He's probably at this point saying, "Honey, I need this. There's less than 20 of them with a low stock indicator, and if I don't get it now, I'm gonna have to pay twice the price."
I told Lou to get this before the blue screen, but he was like, "No, I'll get it on the blue screen." Well, the blue screen is asking for $500 a month.
$520.
$520 a month for 2 months.
2 payments. Usually they give you 3 on stuff like that.
No, this was 3.
Yeah, because they have limited of them now. because
Yeah.
it's limited stock,
I
which
got
means,
you.
and again,
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
if you remember, I think they've said on their shows, if they've got the low stock remaining tag on it, there's less than 20 physically for sale.
right, and they reduce the payments, so
Yep.
that way it's 5 months from now there's not some randomly in stock again because someone canceled.
But there are, so
Right, yeah. But you know what I mean. They want to get it out as
Yep,
soon
yep.
as possible. Instead of someone pushing it back two extra months makes it 5. If anything, the longest this will be in someone's if they do payment plan, it'll be 4 months before it ships. If
yeah,
someone
because allow
uses
them
the
only
tool.
one pushback on a payment.
You get 2.
I thought they got for something like this low stock. If they moved it to 2, you only would
No,
get one
you
pushback.
still get the two pushbacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, I remember when I originally got this, my payments were $80 a month all those years ago. For like 10 months. It was ridiculous.
SS tire collectors flaking out proudly. I think that's the reason why we've been seeing a lot of SS payments going through without SS notifying people that, hey, your payment is about to go through on a certain figure. I guess that's the reason why they're because I've noticed people canceling right after they got that email. You know what? I just got the email. I've been noticing that on Facebook groups that, I just got this. I got the email on the figure getting shipped out now. I'm going to cancel it. I don't need it anymore. Blah, blah, blah. So that's probably one of the reasons why.
I actually got an email that my Chrome Clone Trooper would be charged its final payment, so the emails are still working.
I mean,
so now I can make the proper positioning to make sure that the money's in the checking account for which Sideshow will be charging my card on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah, damn. So I'm guessing this is pretty much the start of the FOMO for Hulkbuster now. Because the one thing I've been hearing throughout the Facebook groups where I have you, the joke that the Hulkbuster is gonna last forever. And it's not lasting forever, apparently.
How much longer is the jackhammer accessory arm gonna last? That's
that one will be there forever.
Right?
That one will be entered into giveaways. They'll give it away to people who don't even have the Hulkbuster.
Own a piece of the Hulkbuster in your display.
You won the jackhammer. I don't have the Hulkbuster.
Don't matter. You won the jackhammer.
Congratulations, you won the jackhammer.
This is
I
gonna
told
be.
you I don't have the Hulkbuster. I don't hear you. Congratulations. Move on to the next person.
Exactly. I can't hear you over the sound of the jackhammer. I can't do it.
Internet disruption. Move on.
No, it's gonna be Lewis. No, Lewis is right. The jackhammer equals the Mark L accessory set.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh damn.
Dude, it's gonna sit for so long. They're gonna give it away. They're gonna give it away for free. They're gonna be like, oh, the next Iron Man you buy, you get the jackhammer. Like, what?
It's like they're Deadpool. It's like, they just, hey, you watch the site, hey, you got a free Deadpool. Oh, you bought a figure? Oh, you got a free Deadpool.
When was the last time they shipped out a free Hot Toys figure with your order? Just here, take it. Like, it's been years. They need to do that again with this.
2020. They were sending out free
years.
If any gauntlets with your orders.
The quarter scale one?
Yeah, it was 2020.
Oh yeah, there was a bonus. Yeah, that's right. That was that little
count.
They did. It ran for. It was like a little. Yeah, it was one of those little run deals. It was you bought a figure from Infinity War or Endgame, you got the Infinity Gauntlet quarter for free.
Mm-hmm.
It happened, Doc. So hey, you never know, Doc.
I know it happened. I'm just saying about something substantial, not a quarter scale gauntlet.
Yeah, no,
I'm biased. I have the life size ones, so I can care. Yeah, I didn't care for the quarter scale ones.
I mean, that's what they're gonna do because it's gonna be like a quarter scale gauntlet with the jackhammer piece. It's gonna be something people are like, oh wow, I couldn't have been something I really wanted. Great.
Buy the Mark 43, get the jackhammer on.
Exactly.
Buy the Mark 5, get a jackhammer on.
We see that you bought Spiderman Zombie Hunter. You get the jackhammer for free. What? It's not even the same genre. Who cares?
buy a $5 book. Get the jackhammer arm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, another thing. Make sure you get your Marty's too. Wait a minute. There's no payment plan. What?
That means there's usually less than 5. If
No
there's no
way.
payment plan, there's probably less than 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means there's
I think
4.
No,
there's-
no, there is no payment plan.
If
Oh
it,
my! Oh,
Nate, go to see how many you can add, and that might tell you how
Oh,
many
yeah.
there's
There you
physically
go.
in stock.
wait! It's
You can
limited
only
to
buy one a
per
Marty. I
person.
think it's
Yeah, it's
exclusive
only
to one
limited
per
per
account.
person.
Oh, okay.
But go click on the Hulkbuster.
Just one?
Oh, shnikes. Now,
what is it?
did they change it? Limit 1 per person on the page? Go back to the advertisement.
advertisement.
Yeah,
Limited to
limit
one.
per
It's
person.
limited to one. Oh my god! It's limited.
Did that
Wait,
say
wait,
limited
what?
to 1 per person?
Yep, on both of them.
That means if it's limited to 1 per person, it means there's 4 or less.
Oh my god! It is happening. It is. Oh my god!
I guarantee.
Yeah, so
I guarantee you, like 3 of them are probably in carts, and then the other 1 or 2 are the ones that are just right there on the
Yep.
site.
again, Sideshow, we're pimping you. We'll take our commissions when you sell out of the Hulkbusters and Martys in the next 20 minutes. We all need a free figure, so thank you.
I'll take a battle damage Mark 85, please.
Just no jackhammer arm.
No, I already have a Hulkbuster with the jackhammer arm. I don't need a second one.
I'll take a second Hulkbuster, please. Thank you.
I'll take a second one. You know what? I'm just gonna use it at my local shop for trade bait.
I'll take a second Hulkbuster.
Yep.
Second Hulkbuster, hell yeah.
Play Lane's clip. Well, it's not ready yet, but I'll actually let me see if I can download it. Let me see. Can I download this?
The
right now?
Hulkbuster's already diecast, V. The whole interior skeleton of that thing is diecast.
Had to be to support that weight and to be able to
Yeah, that thing's
articulate it. 'Cause
heavy,
if it was
dude.
made of if it was made of plastic, that's why I like Doc, the jackhammer arm. You have to use a screwdriver to unscrew it and screw the other arm in because it's so damn heavy.
Yeah.
It
Dude,
needs its own actual dedicated bolt to lock it in.
Okay, let me see if this works, guys.
I just screwed myself.
It worked.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
I hate myself, God. Oh God, why did I do the stream today? It's killing me. Oh God. Oh damn. No. Wait, Lou. We gotta tell Lou. No. Did Lou get his, bruh?
Is that boy sleeping?
Dude, I gotta call him, bruh.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's probably been trying to get a hold of Lou to warn him, and he's probably like,
Right?
"What
He's
the
probably
hell
got
is
like
everybody-"
1,000 messages.
Yeah, and he's passed out sleeping from work. He's like, "Huh? The hell are all these people trying to call me
I gotta
for?"
let Lou know. Gotta let Lou know.
Lou, you gotta spend $1,200 now or never again.
Okay. I got him on the phone. I got him on the phone. Let me see.
Yo, tell him, put him on speaker. Say, Lou, you got to put this on speaker so his wife hears it. You got to spend $1,200 right now.
Yeah, call his wife. It's an
Lou, pick up the
emergency.
phone. Lou, pick up the phone.
She's being like at first, this is Publisher's
Don't
Clearinghouse.
ever use Lou as a lifeline.
Seriously, yeah.
He ain't picking up.
Hello, what's poppin', people?
Wait a minute. Wasn't there like a stream that Lou does on Saturdays? Today's Saturday, right?
Half shell.
Yeah,
Half shell
yeah,
set.
he should be on his half shell Saturdays if he's in fact awake and alive.
Let me go over to Half
I
Shell
don't
Saturdays.
see him
then.
on though. That boy.
Damn it, Lou. No, there's nothing. No, he's not.
And reseller prices.
Oh no!
And I'm not going to be that guy that gets it for him.
Yeah, because I don't think Hulkbuster's going to last to the end of today. After this stream,
it's gone, bro. It's gone. Once limited to one, it's gone. That's no coming back.
That ain't gone
Just like
yet.
that, after this stream, I don't think it's gonna last to the end of today. I think it's a done deal.
Dude, it's an
just
amazing
like
piece.
remember
I highly
that last
recommend it.
time when we were talking about what was it? We were talking about the old school Luke. Bespin Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, somebody went and bought it.
Now, Pedro. So Lou canceled it today, or who canceled?
Yeah, it looks like the stream is off. Like there's no upcoming stream, so he
Yeah.
probably canceled
No, he's
it.
not. He yeah. You need to get it if you don't have him. Yeah, yes, NDNSIV. That's very true. Sorry. Let me see. There you go. I'm glad I got the Hulkbuster. That's an epic piece. That's fire, shelf presence. I picked up my Hulkbuster Deluxe at the local comic store for $750 cash.
That's
Cash money.
That's
Cash.
awesome.
Cash
moves everything around me.
Cash money. I'm only got it because Nate always had it in his background. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're welcome, my guy. I love this damn piece. Well, if I could just move the Boba Fett's. Yeah, it's right here. He's right here, my Hulkbuster. So
yeah, put a Boba Fett in a Hulkbuster.
oh my
Mine's
god,
still in the box.
that'd be epic. Oh, it's yours still in the box?
Because my situation.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just look at my sons because I love, obviously I'm not going to box his room up. So I just live vicariously by looking through at his Hulkbuster. Like, yeah, I have the same one. It's cool.
Damn. Oh my god, Lou. So what's our timestamp on these? What do you think? Hulkbuster won't last a day, a week?
I don't think
It won't last the hour.
At the end of the day. I think it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna last at least a week longer.
Not me.
People aren't spending $1,000 every day on Hulkbuster.
Bro, last time we talked about
Stop capping, Doc.
Was
I'm just saying. I'm gonna say it, and then later today it's gonna sell out, and I'll be like, "Damn, I was wrong."
Yeah, because we said the same thing when we were talking about Bespin Luke, and it was like the last one on eBay, and somebody went and dropped what was it, like $1,000 right there during the stream.
Yep.
So don't underestimate the people in the chat, man.
I mean,
there's a lot of
I
people
dare
that
everyone in
that
this
would-
chat to go buy Hulkbuster today.
Doc,
I
did you
triple
forget what
dog
happened 2
dare
weeks ago?
you.
I mean, Doc, did you forget what happened 2 weeks ago? Look over my shoulder. So
To be fair, that was
a week ago,
CMB's help. So
yeah,
it was a double work there. Double work.
Yep.
No, seriously, the Hulkbuster is an amazing piece. I highly recommend it. Like I wish I could have more of them.
Yeah, I'm tempted. Honestly, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted right now to get a second one. But the thing is, like,
He looks really cool next to Cole Obsidian from Infamous Toys. I'll tell you that much.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna rock the second one. The only reason why I'll rock the second one if there's like a 3.0 at some point.
I just need the jackhammer arm, and I can get that separately from several places.
Yeah, you get the jackhammer arm anyway.
But you know what I'm more curious about? How much is gonna resell back up again? Because this was the $4,000 piece here. This was
I could see this going back up to 2,600 by say December if this thing sells out today or this weekend.
I hope so.
Exactly.
Because I don't know any other
Because
stores
it's
that
done.
actually still have it.
Yeah, no, because once this thing is done, like sold out on Sideshow, like it's done. It's gonna be the only place you're gonna find it is eBay
Or Amazon. Yeah.
or Amazon.
Now you will have
resellers.
Now you will have comic owners having the bits and pieces of the Hulkbuster.
Yeah,
but
people
that's
who
the thing
still have
though.
it,
But here's the thing though: these comic book owners, comic book stores, they probably are in the know on these suits selling out. They're hot toys. They're always making sure what's going on. But there is times where the comic book owners don't do their job with their prices on their hot toys, and their hot toys are like priced up from years ago for retail. And you find gold mines like that. But there was one time this YouTuber was watching. He found like a shore trooper for the original shore trooper for retail, for literal retail. And he told the guy, "I'll come back tomorrow." He came back tomorrow, and the comic book owner raised the price up. But I'm like, but the thing is, the comic book owner was trying to sell it to him that day for retail, for that retail price. But then the guy
Let me
was
go
like,
look this up on eBay real
Well,
quick.
the guy played himself because he obviously told the guy he'd be back tomorrow. So that guy was like, "Oh, this obviously has value because he's willing to come back tomorrow."
"Yep, exactly."
You know, I would have just
Mhm.
walked out of the store and not said nothing, and then come back the next day and been like,
Yep.
"Oh, here it is."
Exactly.
And then he complained to him about it. Like, why would you raise the price up like that? Well, like, and then the comic book owner was like, "Yo, but I'll be losing money that way." But like, you didn't know that yesterday. But I told you to buy it yesterday or put a deposit on it. You know?
You basically alerted the comic book guy that thing had value.
Yeah, I know exact
Get
video
you
you're
played
talking
it.
about it.
DJ
Yeah.
Khalid, congratulations, you played yourself.
Exactly. And the thing is, the guy that was complaining about him, he had such like an entitled attitude. Like he was trying to, play the owner.
Another one.
So
No. Yeah. See, no, you can't sit there and then play yourself and they get mad that you just lost out on the deal because you showed your poker face. You showed your poker face.
I mean,
You played yourself. Congrats.
And the guy saw it. The guy saw it and was like, "Oh, well, let me go up online and see how much this thing is worth."
yeah, it's like if I see an OG Shore Trooper from Rogue One and I see it at retail price, at that point I'm like, I ain't even asking about it. I'm taking it, I'm going, and I'm paying for it, and worrying about how I'll do it after.
That reminds me,
Exactly.
I messaged this eBay seller because I'd missed a bid that I was sniping because I got busy with work and I missed it by like a second. So I was so mad. I was super duper mad. I emailed the seller. I'm like, "Hey, are you gonna relist this? I missed the auction." And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'll relist it." And he relisted it for like double the price that the auction originally started at. And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "No,
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna buy it now."
Oh, damn. No. Oh,
So I was
yeah.
like, you know what? I'm never gonna say anything ever again, like because it's like car sales. Do not show any bit of interest in anything because you're just playing yourself.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna bring up something else. So yeah, pretty much what Starkler is saying right here. The comic book store owner told him, "Hey, if you're coming tomorrow, just put a deposit today, and I'll sell it to you for the price for today." You know.
Yeah, because then he has to honor it.
Yeah, but he didn't do that. He just left, and they came back the next day, and then he argued with the comic book owner about it. Like, it's not his fault if he actually spent the time to look it up. That he'd be losing money that way at that point.
Yeah.
So,
And then, and like I said, should have put a deposit. If you wanted it that bad, I would have been like, look, man, all I got is like $20. Is it okay if I give you 20 as a deposit and I'll be back with the rest tomorrow? I'm pretty sure the guy would have been like, well, hell yeah, I mean, $20, that's a deposit.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that shows you're willing to put the money down. Because if you don't pick it up within a certain amount of time, you just made for free $20 and he's going to sell it.
Exactly. $20.
yeah, that was crazy. So at the end of the day, if you see a deal, go for it. Or if you do see a deal and then you say, "Oh, I'll come back tomorrow," well,
I just screwed myself.
Oh, I thought Lane was back.
But there's gonna be a lot of people right now screwing themselves over if this Hulkbuster sells out today. This is quick with the limited one today. I thought maybe limited one by Monday, but limited to one right now. That's ridiculous.
Refresh it. See if it's like you can't even add it to your cart, or if it's like there's 3 left and 8 people are trying to fight over it.
It's like that part in Dark Knight when Joker breaks the pool cue with the 3 guys.
Yep.
Tells them they're hiring.
We're gonna have tryouts.
There's only one open position.
Now you can still it's still limited to one. Let me go to my add to cart. Well, to my cart. Damn, you still got the 2 payment plans, right? And you should be Now it'd be ridiculous if they take away the payment plan after a certain amount of figures get sold. Yeah,
there's one left. You have to pay for it.
Well, that's what they do with Sideshow Seconds. Sideshow Seconds, they make you pay all up front. They do payment plans.
Yeah, it was like, get it out of our warehouse, please.
Yeah, because Hot Toys Hotline hit me up showing me that they had a Batmobile for a lot cheaper, and it said damaged box, and I was like, in my head, I was like, damaged box means damaged item. And then at the same time, I was like, I told him I appreciate it, but then I got that deal going with that other shop, so I'd rather
Mhm.
trade my omnibuses. And
Oh
then
my
they
God, Collector Chris
get
right
me
now.
one that works.
Marty and Hulkbuster duking it out. Oh my God, what a
The
freaking
battle of who
battle!
sells out first.
The battle who sells out first.
We need to
That's
trade
some Rick and
fire
Morty
theme
stuff
song.
right there. Marty McFly and the Hulkbuster fighting out. Wow.
Whoa, Doc, that's heavy.
Literally.
Oh damn. Oh my God, man. That's a Law and Order. There you go.
Mike's
Man.
gonna go. Marty's gonna point and say, "Holy crap! What's that over there?" And he's gonna turn and run.
So Pedro's asking Nate, "Are you considering another Hulkbuster?" I'm considering it, but I'm trying to figure out what would I do with it. You know what I mean? For a second Hulkbuster, right now I'm trying to figure that out. Because,
You're figuring out where you can put it.
Yeah. So because I have plans for other figures that size, like your the quills and the blurs and what have you, right? And your quarter scales. I'm trying to figure out where would I put this damn thing. I'm not gonna buy it to resell it. I want to buy it to display it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. That's why it's probably gonna be a no. But also, I'm hoping Lou comes in and gets his order in, because damn, this is gonna hurt me. This is gonna hurt me. Like, I've been trying to tell Lou to buy this for freaking months, and now's the time, Lou. Now's the time.
It's been almost 2 years. It's been like a year and some change that everybody here has been telling him to get the Hulkbuster and stop procrastinating. Mostly you, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, so it's been more than a year. So he needs to act now instead of sitting on that fence, because now it's do or do not. There is no try.
He was, obviously, do or do not. There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try on the Hulkbuster 2.0. But no, but the thing is, he's been hunting other grails, and I'm like, damn it, this was the one grail you need to have check marked.
The holiest of grails.
The holiest.
Mm-hmm.
This is, if you're an Iron Man collector, this is the one piece you need in your collection. This is the piece right here. Now you can sacrifice the suit ups all you want, but this is the true suit up right here. This is the suit up you need. This is a suit up for your Iron Man. Sideshow wouldn't let me get another Marty since I already got one. Yeah, because it's only limited to one. Marty has always been limited to one.
Yep, because it was an exclusive.
Let me see. Better yet, give it to Loco Lu earlier so they could use the Hulkbuster as a wedding cake topper. Oh my God.
Only if we're all invited to witness it.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my God. Oh man. We're all just binge watching to see if the Hulkbuster sells out within the hour.
It's not.
Oh my God. That'd be crazy though, man.
It took that standard edition version of Golden Armor Wonder Woman a few days to sell out once it was on low stock.
That's true. Oh my God, that reminds me. Let me check on her real quick. And it always gives me
Let
the damn
me check on her.
Okay, she's still fine. No lie.
She's so fine, but I'm her wiki.
Let me see. Let me delete this real quick. Okay, good. No blue screens on Golden Armor. I haven't ordered yet. I'm holding on to the free shipping, bruh. I'm holding on to the free shipping. Come on, free shipping. Let's go.
Did you delete Hulkbuster from your card?
I did, but I'm gonna put it back.
No, now that you did, it's gone. Somebody got it. Ah, no!
I was the one that held it in the cart. I'm the one that held it in the cart. I lose the ticket, right? Let me see. Oh no, he's good. He's still
good.
He's good. Oh my God. I wait for it so Sideshow to snatch it off my cart because someone already ordered it. I'm waiting for that. Waiting for that to happen. Geeking Out. You keep it in the garage and give it to Loco Lu for a wedding present, bruh. Yeah, that man's been asking me to gift him a Hulkbuster ever since he got to Geeking Out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing he's been saying right before he leaves. Like, hey, how about that Hulkbuster?
Yeah. Give me your Hulkbuster, Nate.
Yep. Yeah, hell, man. He wants to get my Hulkbuster and then put my cremation inside that Hulkbuster. No lie. I'm not capping. True story. This will finally become a Grail again, and then they won't release this ever again. Grail.
Until we get Neon Tech Hulkbuster.
Ooh, green? Should be green, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be green, black with neon green. That would look cool though, neon green. Woo! Yeah. I'd be a sucker for it. I'm always a sucker for like black with neon green accents.
Damn. Yo, that'd be pretty cool. But let me see, what time is it? 11:05 and wow, 2:36. So all right, so let me see. At 11:30 we'll end the stream. But let me see. B-Rock, you got like 30 minutes to come in and share your thoughts about the Mark.
I mean, it's asleep too. Oh, there he is.
I was about to say that too. I was like, man, that's like one long ass cup of coffee.
Yeah, he's been saying he's been on the coffee run. I'm like, damn.
Usually when people say, let me get a cup of coffee, it's like, let me make my cup of coffee and I'm going to jump on the stream and, enjoy my coffee on the stream. Not, oh, let me get a cup of coffee and an hour and a half later I'll get on. You crazy?
I mean, where are you going? To Colombia to get it made?
I know, right? You got somebody in the backyard, like, making it fresh?
Oh my god, who keeps doing this? Damn. The perfect timing. The timing on that. Chef's kiss. You know what I mean? Wow. Ah, damn. So actually let's go back to the Mark 7 real quick because we were having too much fun with the Hulkbuster. The Mark 7. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, I got rid of it. Okay, so let me just go to the what's new. So I'm getting it, but it's not going to be a day one pre-order. It's going to be a discount bin situation. Wow, someone made a Wong, and we still haven't got ourselves a Wong yet. Damn, Iron Studios with their Wong. Let me see how they're looking. Needs more work. But everything else looks fine. Looks good. Let me go over to... There we go. There it is right there. This beauty. Yeah, I'll be picking this up, but it's going to be a discount bin. Maybe 10% off at one point. But I'm not too worried about this selling out because not many people really want any of the suit-ups. The only one that's been very popular has been the suit up Mark V with the race suit. And the price hasn't been too bad on that either compared to everything else.
Yeah, but and the thing is that's more iconic though than the other suit up suits. If you literally had a choice, are you going to get the Mark V or you're going to get the Silver Centaurian? What plays a bigger role overall in the MCU and especially to the character? It's the suitcase.
Mark V.
Yep.
So, and the end, I know it's hideous, but you can change that by closing this bad boy up. So you pretty much, essentially, you're putting a bag over the body at that point by just closing up the openings. You see?
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said,
at that point, you might as well just go get the Mark 7. You can get it for resale for just a little bit more with this from this price tag.
I mean, and if anyone wants a hologram, I'll sell it to you for $150.
And yes, was like, no, the Wong was hideous. Oh, that thing was hideous. Oh yeah, most definitely was hideous.
Oh yeah, dude, he's got
Sideshow. Oh, Sean says that Sideshow will not let him buy a second Hulkbuster.
Oh no, he's late. He's late. He's late to the game. No, it's been limited to one for like 20 minutes, Sean.
Now, I'm just going to say, like we said in the chat, this should have came from Iron Man 3 because it's the scene where, Tony has the panic attack. It should have came with like the crabs, the restaurant background. They're famous for giving us those crappy like diorama backgrounds.
Yeah.
It should, for that, they said it should have been like the crab and you see a picture of Rhodey in the background.
It would have been hilarious if they gave you this one with just Rhodey and not Tony Stark. So you recreate the moment where Rhodey's just looking at Tony like, dude,
hello.
Yep. You just recreate that moment and you don't even have a Tony Stark with this.
Yep. Not a good look.
Oh my god. Is this diecast? Yes.
Part of it is.
Yes, It is. It is diecast. It has diecast written all over the bottom here. There it is. Up. There you go. Diecast. Yep, diecast. Yes. Howard will never let Iron Man die. He's that crazy X that can't move on. Oh, the crazy X keeps giving him money. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That crazy X just keeps throwing in money. So
it's the never-ending alimony.
You see, there you go. Lewis, Geeking Out, do you think we will get a new Tony to go with the Mark VII? Not with this suit right now.
Nope.
We'll probably get the Mech Test 2.0 version of Iron Man 3 some point in the near future because that particular character is out of the secret base right now. So, which begs the question and pushes the idea that, hey, we might see a 2.0 in the near future. Whenever they remove something of that character, there is like a 2.0 in the works.
I could potentially see them doing almost like, and again, have we ever gotten like a Tony Stark DX? Because for Iron Man 3, I could potentially see them doing 2 head sculpts. And you get, the suit up version from the beginning of the movie. But then they also incorporate, remember the mechanic? Where he had the damaged face sculpt and he had all the like his accessories, like the ornament bombs and the taser glove. I could see them doing possibly something like that where they combine both of those.
Well, that'd be nice, but Marvel, there has never been a DX for a Marvel line. But
I'm just saying if they're ever gonna do it, it would be Tony Stark.
Yes, but if they ever gonna do it, I think Tony Stark would be their first DX.
Yep.
Again, because Ahsoka's got a DX, so
if they ever gonna do a Marvel, because Howie loves Marvel and loves his Iron Mans, it will probably be Tony Stark DX with some type of Iron Man situation with it. Yeah,
That would be a definite.
Hell, the Mark I should have been the DX, right there. I mean, Mark I with actual Tony Stark coming. Remember we talked about that. Having Tony Stark in his white beater, with his set, with it. We talked about that, like the Mark I having that setup where we could put him in, kind of like a miniature Hulkbuster.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been so nice.
TX boy. So what's the difference between mech test between the one from Sideshow at the moment and the one from 3? So the mech test, that's one pre-order. That's basically when he's designing the Mark II, and he does the flight stuff, and then he literally, falls onto his Shelby, and then, dummy hits him with the fire extinguisher. Now, the third version is when he's actually, he drops the mic, he's playing the Christmas music at the beginning of 3, and he's injecting himself with the receivers, and that's when he calls in all the Mark 42 parts. So they're actually 2 different versions, but they're both, basically mech test or testing versions.
Yeah, it would be, like I said, it would be pretty cool to see a 2.0 for Iron Man 3. Hell, I really like that idea, Don, where they pimp out the Iron Man 3 mech test with the Mark 42 suit up. Yeah, I'll take that because I'm already picking up the Mark 42 quarter scale. I think I'm gonna get that from Collector Zone, so we'll see. I'm thinking of getting that one from Collector Zone. Actually, Collector Zone got a lot of good stuff in there too, like a couple of quarter scales in there, and I'm considering getting.
Yeah, it's just at this point with Comic-Con a month away, with the hotels and everything. I'm kind of like in a Spartan mode right now. Like, I'm not pre-ordering anything right now. If something comes up, yeah, I'll pay for it. It's just, and then again, I might see something at Comic-Con and it's too good of a deal, and I won't come back, because it's one of those things. When we were at the first day with Denobi found a Hot Toy Shadow Trooper. He didn't have he was going to pay cash for it, so we went to the ATM, and when he went back, it was sold out from underneath him.
Oh wow! I'm really surprised how many people enjoyed my post about the Kylo Ren. I thought I was going to get hit with a lot of flack about that. Like, how dare you, Nate, getting the Kylo Ren from Rise Skywalker?
No. If you're going to get one figure, I'd say two
Kylo is
figures.
accepted.
Well,
Kylo's
even Rey,
accepted.
even the last Rey is accepted, based on the amount of stuff that comes with her. So you get Rey, you get Kylo, those are passes. So, and then Finn, the FN 2187 version. That's kind of, I hate to say it, but it's a rare piece, not a grail, but it's a rare piece.
So pretty much let's just rank it up then. Out of all the suit ups, which one is right now the MVP? Pre-order wise. The Mark V?
Yeah.
Mark
Comes with more
V.
stuff.
Mark V.
Mark V. Mark V. Wow. So you're feeling that Hot Toys is dropping the ball with the other suit ups because it's not enough to meet the price at that point to that's valued compared to the price.
They're also different suits. They're vastly different ideas. The suitcase suit was his emergency suit, like do not break in case of fire type situation. So that was designed differently. But then for like the other suits, they're based on Iron Man 3. They're based on basically, the modular aspect. So they look different because they're different suits. If that makes sense. The Mark V is designed to physically just go over him. He can't call it. He can't, change parts out. Whereas the other ones you can. So again, at least for me, it has a more organic look to it. It's more natural. If that makes sense.
I got you. So let me see. I want to hear Doc's opinion. So how you feel about the price on the Mark VII though? Suit up.
It's fair. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what to feel about prices anymore these days, but it's a little overpriced, considering you're not getting like a head sculpt or anything like that. But we're seeing most Iron Man figures in like the 450 range anyway. So for what this is and what it's accomplishing, I think it's a fair price. I mean, you're getting that cool base, it plugs into, it lights up. So I still think that I would rather get it like on a steep discount, or it's not coming home right away, just because there's other things coming out in this time frame that take priority over this. But I've got my eye on it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you about it. Like, I'm not a fan of the price, but hey, the Iron Mans have been going up, especially with the Tony Stark tax with Marvel.
I mean, just to jump in real quick. So I do have the Mark III construction set, which is also a diorama series, and I think I paid $180 for that shipped, through Marcos. And granted, it's only like the upper portion of the Mark III, but you actually have like a gantry. You have like the additional things for the display, and it fully lights up. So it's one of those things. Is it really worth double the price? Again, if you're just looking for like that accessory piece or that diorama piece, then the Mark III construction set. So, I mean, it's all subjective. It's all what you want. But again, if you're looking for, that piece to display, again, like for a workshop, you still have the Mark III set for half this price. So, or probably less than half when you factor in tax and shipping. So.
Who's that Zila? P-Rock Zila. Hey, bro, how you been?
Longest cup of coffee ever.
He's
No,
still
he manually
drinking that
ground
coffee.
I know, he's still drinking it.
We can't hear you, P-Rock.
You're on mute.
He's got to turn
Every
it on.
time. Every time.
Hey, P-Rock. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
I tell you what, man. IT guy of the year right there.
Test.
Oh, look at
All right, there we go.
that. Hey, P-Rock. What's up, bro?
No, so I was saying, still drinking my coffee. That's my best time of the day. Like when I wake up, I slowly brew the coffee.
Dude, it is
Enjoy
11:20.
I know.
I woke up at 10, man. I went to bed like at 5 in the
my
morning.
God.
At 10, he says.
Oh, damn.
Good
Went to bed at
afternoon to you, sir, is what I say.
P-Rock, are you
Yes,
like
good point.
expecting some clubbers to come in while you're covering your coffee in your desk?
I just
nah.
just screwed myself.
So I don't want to make sure no gnats fly into my coffee.
Bro. What you doing get up at 10?
I put too much work and time into this coffee for it to get messed up.
Now, how do you like
What's
your
up,
coffee?
buddy?
Do you like it hot, like right when it comes off the pot? Or do you
Yes.
like it kind of like cool down a little bit, like right in
No,
between?
right after. As soon as the beeper goes off that is done brewing, you get the little bit
Yeah,
of
me
cream, some
too.
sugar, and just pour it. All that steam
Why don't you
comes
get a
up.
tumbler? That way
I
it
do have
stays-
I do have the tumbler. It's upstairs. It's still in box.
I mean, like a coffee tumbler, dummy.
Oh, I think meant the bad tumbler. No,
I'm like, you're just walking, P-Rock, you're just walking yourself into this.
no, I know. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah, you did that on purpose.
That way your
I know what
coffee
you
will
meant with the
stay hot
tumbler.
the whole time.
Oh, damn.
I drink it pretty quick. No, if I step out, I do put in a tumbler. But at home, I just.
Oh, hey, P-Rock.
I would
Also
just keep
want
it
to.
in a tumbler.
Oh, P-Rock. I also want to congratulate you, man. You're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's crazy. I didn't think it was gonna. I mean, my goal was to try to do it within a year, but I didn't think I was gonna actually do it. So now I'm getting there. I'm still having fun. That's the main part. Still have fun with doing it. So at one point, I lost a little bit of the fun, but I got it back.
Yeah, because if it ain't fun, then it's not worth it, man.
Yeah, it's not. It's not fun. It's like a second job, and that's what I didn't want. I want this to kind of take me away from my current job, keep my mind off of things, help stress relief stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, here you got enough jobs. You got your regular job. You got your dad job. You got your significant other job. You really need another one?
No.
That's too many
Another
jobs,
one.
dude.
But thanks to you,
Well-
Nate, too, man, for always having me on, too, man. You helped out a lot with that, too.
I didn't do
Appreciate
anything, man. No, you just get coming in.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. That's all you got.
Like that crazy neighbor that kind of just makes himself part of the family.
Or he
Yeah.
tells you he's going to come in and then he never shows up.
Or I
He just
show up the
stays
next
in the
day.
chat.
Yeah, I told you I was coming.
Yep.
So, guys, if you're in the chat right now, not a subscriber, hit up my boy Prockzilla. Come on. Also, hit up Doc's Missile. He had a good stream the other day with John from In Art. There you go.
Yeah, I was watching that and I'm tempted to must not say anything and screw up Doc's stream. Must not,
Well, no, it's fine. I was delayed on the chat anyway, so I wasn't reading anything in real time.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, V was on there too, so cannot
yeah,
make
V
that name.
is keeping up with the chat more than I am.
You guys were.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
guys were
one-track
very-
pony. I can only focus on one thing at a time.
You guys were very nice to him. I'll give you that. They were very nice.
We were too nice.
Because I was
what
getting
I'm
mad,
saying.
bro. I was getting mad. I was like, dude, just say something. Now he didn't
No,
say
we were
that he was
just
going
having
to New York Comic Con.
we were ask different questions.
Yeah.
That
I was mad with the New York Comic
No,
Con.
not you guys. No, John, to say
I feel
something.
like we got some good information out of them.
Well, New York Comic Con. I think that came out pretty good.
Well, no, they're not going to be there. They're doing
Well, they were-
maybe
they
a
were
small
planning,
event
right?
in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they were planning on it.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting that they would be bringing their product to the States, but it makes sense if they're trying to get the global licenses and recognition. I mean, you got to bring it to North America. So I'm
I
excited.
want to get out of them. Like, why are they leaving? Like, why they're not coming to New York Comic Con? Like, why? Because Sideshow's not coming either. Now, I wonder if there's something that they know that we don't know.
Well, Sideshow apparently also pulled out a D23
Oh,
as well.
But they are coming to
Sideshow might
Comic
pull
Con,
out.
right? New York Comic Con.
No,
No,
they're doing
supposedly
their
not.
own con now. The original plans, they were coming, but something happened, they pulled. But apparently they also pulled from D23, the Disney
Probably
exhibition.
finances, man. I'm telling you, it's finances. retail
Well,
sales are slowing down. People can't afford stuff, so Sideshow's like, man, we're not making as much money. We can't be forking out all this money to go to these cons.
Well, it made sense with California because they're right there. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
But that still doesn't make sense because D23 is in Anaheim.
Yeah. That's
why
true.
didn't they go there then?
They pulled out.
Maybe the higher ticket over there.
Or maybe they got some kind of experience through San Diego. Maybe they didn't make that much money, and they're probably, oh, let's just keep the next.
Well,
one.
I mean, and again, I don't know the numbers, and I can't, and I don't know if it's Denobi or whatever. But apparently, for like the size again, and I'm going by what Sideshow had at New York Comic Con 2019. I mean, they had a huge, actual foot presence in the Javits Center. So apparently, like for 4 or 5 days, it's like $250,000 was the total cost.
Ooh.
Man, that's what I said. Stuff's too expensive, and like I said, people are hurting right now. Inflation.
Yeah, because I was listening to you talking. It's like even like the clothing stores are saying no one's buying clothes, and no one's not even buying clearance items like TJ Maxx, like all like Burlington Coat Factory, all the places, that specialize in discount off. The label's wrong size or whatever. Even those places seeing 30 to 40% decrease in sales, and that's the clearance stuff.
Yep.
Recession.
People stepping out.
Exactly. That's why I said
Here we
it
go
all
again.
slow. I said recession.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying it very early on this year too. I was like,
Yeah.
like we are seeing
Here
all
we
the telltale
go
signs
again.
So,
Yep.
I mean, fortunately, the recessions only typically last about 10 to 18 months. So we should be able to get through it.
Only. Yeah, he's like only.
Except for,
Well, yeah, but that's not a-
I just screwed myself.
Oh, I thought he did come in real quick too. I looked down. I was like, wait, what?
You look at the real projections though. Like this one's supposed to be worse than 2008. So
I screwed myself.
Oh, damn.
But I mean, it's because like it's gonna possibly be worse than 2008 because a lot of 2008 was tied around the housing market. The
well,
difference
this is happening all across the board. That's why they're saying it's going to be worse than 2008.
Yeah.
Because the housing market's already starting to show signs of it. What else? You got supply chain disruption. You got the job market. They're saying is down 40% with people. Like it's all bad down across the board, man.
Right. And if you hate your job, keep loving your job until we get through all this.
Or hate your job unless you can interview and get another job. Like literally, like if you could somehow get lucky and get into a better paying job right now with what's going on, get into it. And then once you're into it, you can look back at your old job and flip them the fingers like, yeah, but don't be doing that stuff beforehand.
So I want to get B-Rock's quick synopsis of what he feels about the Iron Man Mark VII suit up.
Look, I mean, you guys know I don't really do the Iron Man, but it does look good. I like the lighting in the inside, like the little blue wirings. That looks pretty good. From what I've heard from other people who actually do collect the Iron Man line, they feel like it's a little too pricey. Is that what you guys think that too?
$365, yeah. Without the actual Tony Stark to go with it, that they were teasing with the photos, I think that was a real loss there. They should have thrown it in, at least mark it up to like at least what, $385 or $400 to go with the Tony Stark.
But the only articulation is when the parts the flaps that close, right?
Yeah,
that's fine by me, man. I just because I don't want to sacrifice my Mark VII to be in a a standard statue pose like in a Hall of Armor. Like I want to make it look like Tony Stark's working on it. So this works cool for me. But I'm just not getting
the hard part, like displaying it wise. How would you? Because you can't have him like kind of walking into the suits, and you're gonna have his back towards.
You need a lazy Susan.
Like I have like little like 1/6 scale wrenches and stuff. Like I've been focusing more on buying like dioramas and accessory pieces more so than the actual figures lately. Like I've transcended a little bit where I see the value in where I see the value in like these little cool diorama displays, and so I've been focusing more and more on those. So this fits the bill. It's just very pricey for what it is.
So this is the same is labeled as a diorama base, same thing as the lizard, right? Like this is the kind of.
Well, this is labeled from the diorama series, but yeah.
Yeah, not a diorama base.
This is
different.
this is not a base. This is just considered
Right, you're not going to
diorama
put
piece.
your figure on top of this Iron
Not the same, man.
I
Not
mean,
the
you
same, man.
could.
The lizard, the lizard. I meant to say the lizard, not the same, man. The lizard.
But that's a base.
Okay.
That's a base. This
We're
is just
more
a
like
diorama
along
piece.
the lines of the Iron Man Mark III construction set.
Yeah, that.
When it's hanging
Like
off the
P-Rock, I've
chain.
got that on order. You know what that is? It's like half the Mark III, but it's on the crane gantry on the
Yeah,
chains. And
It's
so
on a
same idea.
cherry picker. It's hanging
Yeah.
from a cherry picker.
See, the question I have too now is like I don't leave my Hot Toy, at least my 3.0. Some of my 3.0 ones I do. But my Hot Toy ones, I don't leave the lights on. So I know the batteries they give you are crappy. Are the LEDs good quality though? Do you think like with the USB?
Well, this is different. This is different. So the base itself has pins, and apparently there are holes on the bottom of the feet of the actual, statue, so to say, that articulates in the flaps. But there's a USB port in the actual figure itself.
Oh.
But then the base can be powered by either battery or a wall charger through USB. So if you put the Iron Man figure on, you don't need on the base through the connection ports. You can power everything through the wall. But you take the figure off, then you need to hook that Iron Man up specifically to its own USB, but the base can still light up on its own.
Like the LED lights, are they pretty durable? Like I would, if I had this with the USB base, I would freaking have it lit up like almost every night when I have my lights on my display.
Again, LEDs are
I
just.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
wouldn't,
you can keep them on, but the LEDs usually have a shelf life anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I wouldn't leave it on like every night, P-Rock. I mean, they're LEDs, so they don't burn as bright, so that's why they last longer. So you don't have to worry about them burning out on you. But after a certain amount of hours, they will just finally die, just because wear and tear.
That's what I was curious about. All right.
Yeah,
And
I
you
would
know,
just
you
turn.
can
I
replace
would
them
turn. I would
yourself.
turn the lights on sparingly. And I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can replace the bulbs. You would have to send it to a customizer, somebody who knows what they're doing with the bulbs to replace them.
Same wattage and LED bulbs, regardless of the battery or wall power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would have been more merciful with this if they actually gave us the Tony Stark to go with this. But yeah, again, I'm still gonna get this, but it's gonna be more of the discount bin, like I've agreed with Doc. We're still getting this. I'm just wanted to get at least some sort of a discount. Like more
I'm getting it for TD.
$20, $25.
So I'm gonna end up getting it for him, for my son, because he wants it. So and he's gonna work his butt off to get it. So just like everything else, he wants it. He's gonna work to get it.
So Prockzilla, have you heard about the Hulkbuster?
Yeah, I was still listening when you guys were talking about that. Trying to get Lulu didn't stream today. He hit me up earlier saying that.
And apparently, in the comments, he had to bounce last night early because he has family over.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe that
happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his nephew.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
His sister and stuff's over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping he can still get it, man. But how much you get? You say you got to put 500 down? That's a
no. So
no, you only get.
You got to start off with $115.
Oh, okay, all right.
And for 2 months, $520, and that's not including shipping. I don't think there's free shipping. Yeah, there's no 10% off or free shipping on this. So yeah, so tax or shipping. So this one is going to be about $250 on top of the $1155 you throw it at this thing.
It's an expensive boy.
Now here's an actual legit question.
Tax came out to like 47.
Yep, about pretty much 250. So
yeah.
Now here's a question: because it's low stock, it has all these issues. Can you actually use a coupon with this? Obviously, you could use rewards, but could you use a coupon?
I have one coupon. I want to use it for the Tusken Raider, but let me try it.
I know what coupon will work for it. If you have those 10% ones that have been coming with your, if you they put the random 10% QR code sticker on your box, that'll work on this.
Oh wait, I can't use it because remember it's back to limited to one on this thing, so I can't put another Hulkbuster on my sign in. So nope.
Let me see. Let me go to mine and I'll use because I still have one of those 10% coupons. So let me go to mine and I'll use it. And see if
I mean, Sideshow, we're doing your work for you. We're gonna sell these last
Yeah,
3 Hulkbusters.
we're giving you guys all this like PR and stuff like this. Man. Hook us up.
Lou's like,
You
no,
know.
don't tell him nothing.
Hey.
Don't let them buy it.
It'd be cool if they hooked you up with some stipends for getting the people in the door and buying the car and
Obviously,
You get a $1
CJ
coupon.
CJ says, "Yo,
bird
I wonder
dogs.
if they
Get some bird dogs on there.
I wonder if they will ever do a opened up Iron Patriot when Rhodey was captured and Killian. There you go. That's the bastard's name.
Yep.
Killian was using his hand, heat, and Rhodey jumps out and hits the guy. Then Killian breathes fire. That'd be a cool open suit up, right? For and throws another Rhodey in there too. You know.
Yeah. Did you just breathe fire? All right.
He gets knocked out.
Yep.
That's crazy. $247 for shipping and tax.
Yep.
It's a heavy boy, that's why. It's a big
Yeah.
box because you're paying for the weird dimension box.
Shipping's even more expensive than it was a year ago, so
Yeah.
it's just gonna get even pricier. Like I want that Jabba the Hutt thing, but it's like $100 to ship, and I'm like,
And,
don't
yep.
know
I
if
was
want
looking
that
at some of the statues, like 200 shit. I'm like, God damn, that's a figure right there.
Well, yeah. Since I got,
but
I've
it
been
comes
looking
in
at
a
stuff.
really big like that. The Java comes in a really big box. Like
You guys
when
want to
get
see?
it,
I know. I mean,
you
I
would
get
think-
it. Oh yeah, I get.
You guys wanna
price.
see the
you
box?
get it, you think like I forgot. What I didn't even realize the size of that Java box. What it was
Well,
gonna be.
that's
and then
big.
when it showed up, I
Oh,
was like,
that's not that
is
big.
this a statue?
How wide
that's,
is it?
That's a little box. Come
That's
on.
that's
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
the
the Hulkbuster box.
that's the Hulkbuster box.
That's
Yeah.
a little box.
No, hey,
It's
hey,
big.
hey,
Oh,
Don
yeah.
Prime,
Don
Don
experienced the big
Prime,
boxes.
Don Prime. We don't talk about your astronaut, okay, Don? Okay, I know what you meant. But yeah, this is the Hulkbuster.
Was it pretty wide though, the box, or is it like kind of thin?
I
Dude, look
can't,
at how I'm holding it, bro.
dude.
It's dimensional weight.
I
Okay.
can't even look up the Hulkbuster. It won't let me add the card that says this item has a purchase limit of 1. You have already purchased 2.
Oh,
It's,
wow, they keep track.
yeah, it's keeping track. It won't let me go forward. It's saying that I've already purchased 2, so it won't even let me put 1 in there.
Oh,
Here's some of my older photos I did. I love this damn thing, and I
So
use
somebody else gonna have to do it.
the Mark VII bow damage head sculpt. I use it on this one too for the bust. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, I think it's one of the best one of the best bow damage head sculpts from the Mark VII. Yeah, just add that to it. Perfect.
I know you can swap out the head sculpts in there.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
bust.
Yep.
That's cool.
You just pop them off. You just pop that head off.
Yeah, see, if I was an Iron Man fan, that's something I would definitely pick up. That and the gantry one.
See, Nate is so excited in that picture because he finally has something big with. Oh my god! I think the next big thing is gonna be the tumbler. That tumbler box. Yeah.
I was gonna say because I've seen the box, and the box is about the same as the Hulkbuster. It's just a little bit taller. Like when you lay it down on its side, it's the height is obviously taller because the tumbler, But it's the same. Like when you look at it and it's laying down sideways, it's like the same dimensions as the Hulkbuster, just thicker because the tumbler is thicker. Height-wise.
I mean the Batpod box is long as hell. It's you see it's like is it really this big?
Mm-hmm.
It's like put it on your side. It's like a bazooka.
Yeah, they like the tumbler box is cool too because it's a styrofoam, but they give you those Velcro straps with it, like they do with the higher end statues. So that way you can actually grab it by the Velcro straps, lift it out of the box, and then undo the Velcro straps, and then open the styrofoam.
Yeah,
so I was impressed with that. I was just really
Blitzway
disappointed
does
when they opened. Exactly, it's what Blitzway does with their statues and stuff.
Yeah, no, I've got some of those now, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but I'm keeping these.
Yeah, I will keep them too. I was like, oh yeah, they look nice.
No, you keep those straps with the box, so that way you just strap it down.
No, I'm getting rid of this box. This thing is. I'm never selling this. This is coming. Yeah, I'm being buried with this. So
I understand that, but let's say you moved on. You're gonna want that box so that way you can put that in there safely,
Yep.
and it'll transport in the move without breaking.
Don's gonna have it in the front seat with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I mean, if you ever move like and you throw away that box, you're effed. Like you're like, how am I going to transport this statue without it breaking?
I just screwed myself.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go.
I missed that part. What did he screw himself on? Like, well, what did he do?
No,
wrong?
you gotta watch. You gotta watch the stream. You gotta watch the stream.
Alright,
You gotta watch the stream.
I'm inside me.
Find out next time on Dragon Balls V.
I screwed myself.
Yep. The curse of Darth Anakin, I tell you. Oh damn. Oh, so let me go back to. I left the vote on again. So 112 votes. 112 votes within 2 hours. An absolute do at 36% and do not at 64% for the Mark VII suit up. Nobody wants this damn thing.
Yep.
Damn. That's best.
All right, you know what? Next poll.
Dude,
Next poll
it's straight up that lady. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yep. Hey, Nate, next poll you should do. If we're gonna do like the diorama set, do the Mark III versus the Mark VII. See what people would rather buy if they had that choice. If like you have to buy one or the other, what would you get? Because they're both the same diorama series and they're both trying to do the same thing.
That's too easy, man. Mark III is like 195 bucks.
Yeah,
That's too easy.
That's
too easy. There's no competition. There's no competition. You can buy literally 3 of them for the price of the Mark VII suit up. Well, 2.5, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, you can watch your streaming goals all you want when the Thor and Love of Thunder on Blu-ray, DVD. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I'm waiting for that.
What comes out to Disney Plus like next week, doesn't it?
I think so.
Wait, it does, right?
Sometime September, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming like the first week of September.
Which is literally 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be. I think it's this coming Friday. It's going to be free on Disney Plus.
Wow.
Which I'm looking forward to it because I get my boy this weekend, and I know he's going to be all about them goats, so I know he's going to want to watch it again. So I'm down for it.
Oh, the damn!
I gotta watch it.
Yep. The only thing that'll be missing this time is Nate laughing in the theater with us.
Oh man, those were good times, man. Those were good times, man. Oh damn, yeah. Peyton just kept talking about how he enjoyed the laughs. I'm like, damn, Nate just kept on laughing. It was hilarious. I'm like, damn, Peyton still.
Dude, it was funny because like nobody would laugh, and then Nate would laugh, and then all the strangers in the theaters would laugh after Nate laughed. So it was weird. So it was like our group would be laughing at stuff, right? And obviously Nate would be laughing more. And then like there would be a pause and Nate would still just be the only one laughing. And then out of nowhere, a couple seconds later, then strangers in the theater would start laughing. It was like they were laughing because Nate was laughing, and it just became contagious.
I just think it's gonna take it. It's just some dead goats, man. Oh my god, man! The movie is so stupid, man. I loved it, man.
I got a buddy like that where he laughs a lot during the movie, but sometimes he laughs at stuff that's not even funny. It's like kind of annoying sometimes. You're just watching more here.
Oh no.
You're like,
wait. Nate was laughing at all the funny stuff.
Yeah,
no,
so
like, he
good.
wasn't doing that awkward laugh where like I know what you're talking about, where somebody say something, it could be like dark and disturbing, and you get that one person in the theater, it's like,
I got a buddy like that, man. I hate going to the movies
he just
sometimes.
talked about like how he murdered an entire orphanage. Like,
Oh my god, he just annihilated the entire Jedi Order and the kids, the younglings.
Those people that laugh in the theater like that.
Yeah.
Is that guy laughing or is he sarcastic? Like, does he hate the movie? I can't tell.
Sound like TJ Miller just then.
Oh damn. Does anyone watch Red Letter Media? It's like Rich Evans laugh. Is that the laugh that CMB is doing? Rich Evans laugh? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
If you watch regular media, I just can't remember how Rich laughs though. Shoot,
Isn't there somebody in Family Guy laughs like that too?
it's
Stewie.
I think it's some.
Yeah,
Stewie.
Stewie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
Cool whip. You want some cool whip?
Cool.
Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Oh
Giggity,
no!
giggity, giggity.
No!
Roadhouse.
Oh my God! Half Blood Prince. I remember someone
Oh.
laughing so hard.
Dobby got
Yeah, my buddy
stabbed.
was
That's
just-
probably
Not
me.
dead.
Poor Dobby. yo.
Damn! No! That's
That
No,
moment,
no,
probably,
no
that moment
way.
probably stuck with Dobby. Was probably like, last time this happened was in Compton. Shit.
And you know
No
what I
way.
read that right after Shinobi got stabbed.
Oh my God, no, Bob! Because I remember I was there that night in theaters watching that happen. Everybody around me was freaking crying as hell after what happened. I'm like, there's no way somebody was laughing at that in the theater. I didn't hear a single laughter. Everybody was crying in my theater when that happened. Except for me, because I'm like, damn, I was more mad than crying. I'm like, you really gotta kill this dude?
Yeah, I
Really,
felt bad
guys?
for Dobby.
I was more mad. Like, really, guys? Really?
Yeah, my son was mad.
I wasn't
We
sad.
watched
I
the
was
movie.
mad. I was mad
Yeah.
about that. Like, really?
Because before we went to Universal Studios, because he wanted to do the Harry Potter stuff, I watched all the movies with him, so that way he'd be familiar with it. And that was like the one and only time he actually got pissed off during all the Harry Potter movies is when Dobby gets stabbed and dies. Like when someone was like, "Oh, I liked all the movies except for that," he was like, "I literally was upset. Like I was mad. Why did they kill Dobby?" And I was like, "Wow, I guess this sticks with little kids too, just as much as it does adults." Like you figure little kids get sad, like oh no. Like my son was like, "No, I'm upset. Like I'm literally upset."
Poor Dobby.
I-
They cry over this ugly thing.
Oh, my-
Pull that comment. Pull J-Rod's comment.
I watched that movie and hadn't seen the prior ones. I saw people crying and just thought to myself,
Oh man.
why are they crying for that?
Man.
Why are they crying for that weird, ugly, deformed kid? I don't get it.
He had emotion, man. You had to
I
feel
don't
sorry for
get why
him.
they're all crying for that bald, deformed kid. It's not a kid.
Dobby's free.
What is it? What the hell is it then?
Oh my God! Oh
Bobby
my
got treated
God!
worse than Gollum.
He did. He did.
He did get treated worse than God. Damn. That's messed up.
Felt bad for him, man.
MCCJ says, I root for the
Gollum
Predator
did
in
this
their movies. Anyone else? I
Of
do
course,
too.
of
I'm
course,
getting tired
man.
of the Predator dying.
Yup.
They
Yup.
keep killing the freaking Predator. I'm
Nah.
getting pissed off
Hey,
by that.
I watched those movies. To see
28
how
to
this
3.
would
The
get
Predators are the Falcons.
They're the Falcons. They're the Falcons of the
makes
alien
no
universe.
Call the movie The Predator. You claim that they're the most, like, some of the most feared, badass hunters that go up against some of the most, craziest of things across the universe, and then they come to Earth and get their asses whooped by humans.
Well, that
like
just
it's
goes to
nothing,
show you humans will kill anything.
Because let's see,
The
Xenomorphs
Predators kill anything. What are you
And they
talking
come with all this
about?
weird
Look,
technology,
look.
way advanced than ours, and then they still get beat by humans with bows and arrows.
Because
You get
shows
Xenomorph, right? In
how badass we
Predator
are.
2, Predator 2, you see him open up the trophy thing. You see the
Yep.
Xenomorph skull in there.
And a
Xenomorphs
Tyrannosaurus.
kill human beings like it's nothing.
Look,
But
hey,
yet
hey.
a predator can kill a
Mm-hmm.
xenomorph, but a predator can't kill a human being, right? That makes absolutely no
Look,
sense.
You know what they need to do? They need to take the story that was told through the AVP comics, where
Yep.
Predator got trapped in the Xenomorph planet, and he had to stay there for a couple about 100 years before he got
the
picked
Tusk
up.
Predator?
Yeah, I think it's a Tusk Predator.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like-
it's the no, yeah, it's
Night and
the
Day or
Tusken.
Day or Night,
It's the
Life and
Tusken.
Death is
It's
named the book.
Not Tusken.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tusken.
Yeah, he became the
Yeah, 'cause
leader.
he-
He
yeah.
became the leader. And he picked.
Yeah.
They found him still alive. You're like, dude, you're the king now. What you mean? You left me here to die. Now you're the king. Come back. You lived for 100 years on the Xenomorph planet. Come back. They need to do that. Like, they don't need to do the 100 years thing, but they could just tell the story of a predator trying to survive in a Xenomorph planet by himself. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
for over a century.
Yeah. So
You said the key word there. They just need to tell a story of a predator surviving. That's all we need is a predator surviving at the end. Just let them live somehow. Or there's so much shit they can give
if
us.
they do, because if they do a sequel to Prey, Trachtenberg, the director, said he wanted to do the samurai, ancient samurai, like feudal Japan, that era. It's one of those things. In that sense, I could see the Predator winning. In that sense, because
Also,
well, again, in the whole like samurai code, that like Bushido, the whole honor aspect, that very much matches the Predator. I mean, well,
They're talking about it. You see all those fans that are wanting. Damn, I always forget his name. The guy who played Scorpion.
Yeah, and the fake posters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're actually in talks. Like they're pitching the idea to the team actually to actually do it. So they're saying that because so many people, like fans, were like, "Oh my god, that would be a badass idea." So many fans actually thought of the same thing. Like, why don't you make him a samurai and go back to the samurai ages and do that whole concept of the samurai predator and all that?
Dark Dress. Don't do that.
I just read
Oh
that.
my
Just
god,
read
no, we don't talk about that, Dark Dress. Nah, that never happened, Dark Dress.
That doesn't happen.
That never happened. Never ever happened. Like the sequel trilogy, never happened. It was just Kylo Ren just having a bad dream. That's it. That's all it was. All right. Nah.
426 will always be the planet of the Xenomorphs.
Get out of here with this.
Well,
Dark
a
Dress.
planet.
Hey, if they actually were,
it will
if
be
they were,
a famous planet for the Xenomorphs.
It's
in
the
LV426.
primary planet, like from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're like cockroaches. They can be from anywhere.
Anywhere, yep.
Yeah, no, I mean they explain that a lot in the AVP comics too. That
Yep.
like they're not just on like planets.
They're
everywhere.
everywhere.
They're like they found xenomorphs living on freaking like asteroids hurtling through space.
Yep.
But Don, if they go that route, what you said, they're gonna have to let Predator win because the Elder Predator needs to eventually get that gun, so which means he's probably gonna kill somebody.
Yeah,
who
which
had the
means
gun
he has to
last.
take it from her. Yeah,
Exactly.
He has from the
He has
ending
to win, so that's probably one we're finally gonna get with the Predator. wins
Or
at
they
the end.
become buddies, and it becomes this whole big tribal war.
Oh,
Predators
yeah,
versus
Doc, no.
I don't
No,
want that.
Doc.
No more you.
Or you know what happened?
Predators versus
Remember-
jungle hunters.
Remember, that was a feral predator. So what could probably happen is like they might, because remember at the end they show the ships.
Yep.
And that was the lost. That's the Lost Tribe ships. So what probably happens is maybe they show up and she gifts it to the Elder Predator to show that like she doesn't meet that like hey
Peace offering.
treaty. Here's a treaty. I offer you my prized possession if you leave my people alone.
Yeah, and again, and if they're gonna go deep into the lore, we don't like that feral predator. Isn't he associated with like the berserkers from the preserve?
Yeah, he's
So
part.
they're,
He's part.
they're,
He's
they're a bad blood
he's
tribe.
basically like the early ancestor to the super predators.
Yeah, so their tribe is considered bad blood, meaning even though he's never been on a hunt, because he's in that tribe, other predators, especially like the elites, will go after them because they don't follow the code that like the Lost Tribe would. So I mean, what CMB is saying, basically the Lost Tribe could have basically been hunting for the feral predators, and they see these people took out the ferals, and like we're saying, they come down and say, "Holy crap, you guys are worthy,"
Yep.
Star Predator AVP should have lived. I was pissed off too. That pissed me
Oh,
off
yeah.
so much.
Dude, all the predators dying in that first AVP movie was so stupid. It's like, really, these guys are badasses and they're dying within the first 15 minutes of the movie. Like it's like they're stupid. Like they didn't see this stuff coming. Are you kidding me?
Oh, but they were also unblooded at the time.
They were,
Exactly.
they were.
But I mean, you got to remember they had been training for this event though. Like this was supposed to be the culmination of them becoming official hunters, and then they show up, and you mean to tell me that that growing up probably from childhood to adulthood for this event, you're gonna die within the first 15 minutes because of stupid things that you weren't paying attention to. It was like dumb stuff. You could tell, like he wasn't paying attention. The grid alien comes out of nowhere and hits him in the face and kills him. Like, come on, man, really?
well,
But that's
no,
the
no,
movie we need too,
biomass
though.
that
no,
Like you
gets
said,
fucking-
raise some kids. We need a movie with actually
biomass
showing us kids.
that literally that detects xenomorphs, so it changes to see where they're at. So you can't say
What's
that
that-
they didn't see them.
What's the predator with the berserker mask? I forgot the one that looks more
Predator. That's a
No,
super predator.
no. I'm talking about
Berserker
AVP.
Predator.
Oh,
Oh, it's Chopper.
not
Chopper.
Oh,
Chopper,
Chopper.
it's Chopper.
Yeah.
It's
Chopper.
Mhm.
I'm like, I thought Chopper was gonna okay, Chopper, you got this. Just kill the damn thing. Just kill the damn. Why are you taking forever? Why are you swinging him around?
Well,
Just
maybe,
cut
maybe
him.
these predators are like little baby Grogu's. It takes them
Yeah,
like
basically, no, it is. They're
And-
in their
and-
first.
but you know what didn't make sense either is the netting. Like when he put the alien in the net, how come it didn't keep twisting to kill it? Because whenever you watch in every other movie, it keeps spindling until it contracts completely, and the person's obviously dead at that time. But it keeps going. But in AVP, it stopped, and so it's like, oh yeah, the acid burned it. There was other parts that were not touched on the alien's body that should have been cut up with it. It's just there was too many things that didn't make sense with that first.
He had plot
AVP
armor.
movie. Yeah.
or poor CGI budget. An overworked CGI guy. Like I can only put so many grid lines in this thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, about that. The budget ran out for Xenomorph wounds and blood, so we're just gonna do
That's
the
why.
head.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
kind
do
of why
the
I
head,
miss
they'll be
things like
okay.
the little puppets that people would make back in like the 70s and
Me
early
too.
80s.
Jim Henson
Like,
puppets.
I
Yeah.
prefer when you use animatronics and puppets. It gives it more of a real feeling. Like
Mhm.
Star
with the
Wars.
new Predator Prey movie, the guy was in a suit. Yeah, they added some CGI to the face
Right.
to just make it a little glossier, but you can even see that the mandibles were all animatronic. Like when he opened his mouth, those things opened up with it. Like they had designed the suit to actually work without any use of CGI, like the old school suit. That's why I appreciated Prey. I was like, man, they went back to like the old school 1 and 2, where everything was basically controlled by the person that's actually in the suit
Mhm.
and their facial expressions.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, and as weird as it is, one of I think the best actual suits in any movie that actually had like the face animatronics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Like they
Except for
were
the
like
creepy scene when they scream and you can see the guys.
Yeah.
You just think- yeah.
Yeah, but no,
That's
like
so creepy.
but the
Yeah,
technology they
because
put in those suits was groundbreaking. And
Yeah, I
so
remember when I
literally
first saw it in the
everyone
movie theater.
after is following what they did.
Man, dude,
Mm.
I loved, like, even as when I was a kid, I was like, oh my god, those suits are so awesome. They're so
Yeah, that it's real.
lifelike.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like awesome. I was like, yeah, it is real.
Well, and they actually could fight in them. It's limited.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Well, at the end of the
For
day,
the
I
90s,
feel
that was groundbreaking.
so.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I feel that these predators have been seen for the past like 20 years of predator film history. I feel like we just been seeing except for the wolf predator, everybody else have just been blue collar predators from their planet. They just want to go play golf for a day. So they want to go hunt for a day. Like, yeah, you want to go to planet Earth and hunt a few humans? Yeah, let's go, man. What can happen?
Well,
I do
yeah,
need to
they-
work on my handicap, so why not? Let's go.
Exactly. So real quick. So obviously before they did the redesign, but you know who was originally cast as the Predator? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yep.
Van Damme, yeah.
What? He's too
Yep.
short.
Too short.
No,
Yeah,
he-
he was too
hey,
short.
he- he-Rock, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know that.
Damn,
You don't need
dude.
Predator doing
I
the
know
split,
Predator
man. Get out of
fan.
here.
Oh,
We don't
Yeah,
need
no,
that.
they did a redesign. John McTiernan.
Yeah. You gotta
John
see the way
McTiernan
the
had to
aliens
do a
look.
redesign because the suit, like CJ was saying, the original alien actually looked like, if you remember Predators, they find the other alien that's supposed to be the Hish, that basically enslaved the Vegeta. So it originally was supposed to be that. They had Jean-Claude Van Damme in the suit, and there's actual test footage you can see on YouTube. It was so bad. Like, they came to
Dude,
an
it was
agreement. They let
horrible.
Jean-Claude Van Damme go. They didn't fire him. It was just they needed to redesign the suit, and they had to let him go because they couldn't pay him to be on staff.
It was one of the.
Yeah,
It
because
was
they
like
needed
also one of
the
the
alien
first
to be
times.
bigger than these big hulked out characters, like whatchamacallit, Arnold
That's what it
Schwarzenegger and
looked like.
Ventura.
Yeah.
It looked like first with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
It's
you know
horrible.
what? You know what? Lore
Horrendous.
wise, you know what? Lore wise, you know what they did with the original suit? They turned this to this suit right here became the original aliens that enslaved the predators.
Yep.
Before they became the mighty hunters they are today.
Yep,
Well,
the Heesh. I think they were called the
Yeah.
Heesh.
Yeah, the Heesh.
And true story on set. So he had the suit on, right? And Van Damme was talking to the director, and the director was like, "Hey, can you jump on from here to there with the suit?" "Yeah, but my leg will break." And then like, "Are you gonna do it?" I'm like, "No, my leg will break."
They said he did try. He did one jump, and he damn near almost broke his ankle. And he was like, "See, I told you." And then
No,
they didn't make him do
no.
it again.
It was not him. It was no. It
Oh
was
yeah, it was the other guy with the stunt double.
it was
the stunt
the
double
stunt
that
double
tried to
did it.
jump. Yep, and he
Yeah.
almost broke both his ankles. Like they had to put him in splints, like because he like almost snapped both his ankles. So yeah, that's what it was. It was the stunt double.
Mm-hmm.
Jean-Claude's best scene was that scene in Bloodsport where he was all drunk while he was at the little bar and dancing and stuff. That was fun. I love that scene.
He's
No,
always
Double
gonna be
Impact.
immortalized for that.
No, Double Impact.
A double impact. He's doing all his martial arts moves, his dance moves.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what the funny thing is, though?
The splits, man. Look at
He,
this.
like the villains in Jean-Claude in the JCVD movies, especially for like a 6-year period, every movie it's the same villain or the same guy just playing a different villain.
That's crazy.
Yeah, here's the suit.
Yeah,
There,
there
they
it
put
is.
it on. Yep. I'll try to find it where they take off. There he is. There he is. Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that. Look at his
there.
face. Look at his face. He's like he's hating life right now. Look at that face. Yep.
What did I
Look
sign
at the
up?
look at the middle chest. Tell me that that's not a straight ripoff from the Alien Xenomorph Big Chap. Like
Yeah.
they stole the prosthetic and slapped it on.
Looks almost like one of the
Literally,
engineers.
That's a xenomorph. That's a xenomorph torso right there, man. You can tell from the rib lines.
Glad they redesigned the monster suit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, they're
if
both
they-
Fox
if-
properties,
Can you
so
imagine
they
if
probably
if they
did.
went with
Is this
this?
before Stan Winston was involved, or was Stan Winston always involved?
No, this was after
like a demon
before
gorgon.
Stan Winston was hired.
Before.
This thing looks like Carnage. Look at that thing. It looks like Carnage right there.
Just
Getting
say
Stan
thank you to
Winston
James
involved was the
Cameron
right thing.
for giving that idea though to Winston.
What the hell?
I mean, the funny thing is, the whole
Oh my
premise
god!
of Predator.
I feel like I'm watching. I felt like that was a scene from. Yeah, this looks like a scene from Final Fantasy Spirits Within, the Battle on Mars.
You're praying, man.
Thanks.
Was he got chicken wing in his hand or drum? What is that?
Oh Jesus!
I feel like
like a
we've seen
Demogorgon,
something
man.
like this. Look, yeah, Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
There you go.
Yeah. Man, damn. That,
They got the idea for the Demogorgon was maybe some of this inspiration right there.
Yeah. But no, but the funny thing is, the actual inspiration for Predator being written as the original script, Hunter, was the joke that Sylvester Stallone keeps playing Rocky so many times, he's going to beat everyone and he has to start fighting aliens. And that was a joke. And the guys who did the script, that's what the basic premise was. You know, the idea it was Rocky has to fight an alien in the jungle. And then it evolved into this.
that's crazy.
What could have been the worst movie ever?
I know.
became
There goes
one-
there you go.
See? There you go.
Dude, if I was able to do that, I would
Fucking
do that in a DM format. If I was able to do a DM split like that.
I mean,
Oh, I love that.
It
scene,
feels
man.
like a
He
Power
was into
Ranger
it,
villain.
yo. He was all
I'm
like,
telling you, if they would have gone this route, Predator would not be the Predator that we know today.
Oh, hell
it would have
no.
been a one and done film
Yup.
and never talked about ever again.
I know, man. After 2, man, things been just downhill from here with Predator.
Whatever, dude. Prey brought that hype back, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I know,
Predator
but it took
2
like
Literally,
30
no, literally,
years.
yeah.
was
Took
rough,
like
Yeah,
30
it-
years. 30
Yeah,
years a
that's
bad
fine.
movie.
Yeah. But you know what? That's because Fox was not the best place for it for the longest
No,
time.
Fox messes
Fox
a lot of
ruined
stuff
all of the. They had. I'm telling
X-Men.
you, Alien and Predator has so much potential to be like a Star Wars or one of these like expanded universe type things, and they just missed the mark every time after Predator 2.
You know what it was, is right? It's not just Fox in general. It
And
was the
Aliens.
people that are in these departments. They're not fans of the franchises, so they don't give a shit about them.
They're like, okay,
Well,
I
like-
just make alien movies and kill them,
Yeah.
and bring us
You know?
money.
Well, even like
I
with
mean, you
Alien
can tell
3.
with the Predator movies, because
Oh,
like
yeah.
that last one with Olivia Moon and then the Super Predator armor at the end.
I
Yeah.
totally
Dude,
forget
come
the
on,
movie even
man.
exists.
Like
I'm not
literally,
even kidding.
people
like,
Yeah.
like that movie.
I was looking
when you
forward to
try
that movie.
dude,
A lot of people were
every
saying,
time I
"Oh,
watch that
director."
movie, I'm always left so confused because you could tell there were so many edits done to that movie that it is like the scenes are chopped. That you're like, I don't really understand what's going on because 1 minute we're doing this scene and then you just flash to another scene. You're like, what the hell is going on in this movie?
Yep. And you have that random cut where you see the dog. It's just running.
Yeah.
But like, why is there a dog cut scene?
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly. Or they're like in the lab, right? And they're talking. Olivia Moon shows up, talk. Okay, you see the Predator, and it cuts. And the next scene, they're on a bus, and the bus is driving,
Oh my
and you're
god,
like,
no.
"What the hell?
Yep.
How did you go from the lab to you're on a bus in the
I
middle of nowhere?"
just screwed myself.
well, and see, Alien 3, the original script for Alien 3 was nothing to what we saw on the screen.
Right.
Because there was an actual Dark Horse comic of the actual original Alien 3 script. And it was literally the Cold War in space, capitalism versus communism. Because you also brought in what was called the UPP, like the Union of a Progressive People, which was supposed to be like the Soviet Union in space. And they was a literal war in space with the xenomorphs involved. And then we got Alien 3, which even then, it's like there's two different versions. Do you go with the runner alien or do you go with the actual bull alien from the director's cut? Because the bull alien also introduces the queen facehugger, which actually shows why there were two, there was both the drone and the queen. So
And Newt and not Hudson. Was it
Hicks.
Hudson?
Hicks.
No,
Hicks.
Hicks and Newt
Are alive.
survived. They're
Yeah.
alive. They're not. They weren't supposed to die. They were supposed to.
And Neil
survive.
Blomkamp's movie
And
was
Bishop
supposed
was
to wake
supposed to
them up
survive,
too,
too.
man.
Bishop
yep, they were supposed to
get put into
basically the Neil Blomkamp one.
They were supposed to transfer Bishop's AI into another AI so that way he could have another body.
Yep. And then Doc was saying, the Neil Blomkamp actual Aliens direct sequel, they would have, I think, went back to LV 421 because the derelict ship, like Weyland-Yutani built a facility around it, and so they're actually found a way to, the organic resin from the engineers, they can now regrow it and make their own ships like that. So that's why they have to blow it up. So. Yeah, because you see her.
Yeah, dude, I wanted the
Yeah.
original script Alien 3, not that prison planet crap that they
No,
came
yeah.
up with last minute. That was literally just Hollywood trying to get Sigourney Weaver to shave her head because they wanted it to be the first woman to actually do it. Because, dude, I still remember that as a kid with the amount of money that they paid her to shave her head and how that was the biggest news ever that a
Right,
female
and
actress
then
shaved her
G.I.
head
Jane
for
and Demi
millions.
Moore
Yeah,
later
exactly.
on, yeah.
Exactly. But she started it, and that's when, even as a little kid, I was like, this feels like it's more of a push just for Sigourney Weaver's shaved head than the movie, because you're hyping her shaving her head than you're talking anything about the xenomorphs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember that as a little kid thinking, why are we talking about the head and not the movie?
Lice.
But whatever.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I actually remember
Lice
when I was
isn't
a
our
kid.
problem on this planet, sir.
Why do you think all the prisoners have shaved heads? Huh?
Yeah, but I remember the coming attractions previews, and it was it flashed the alien logo, and it said the bitch is back. But is that the alien or is that Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that meant the queen was back.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, they're both back. But hey, guys, I think we'll end the stream for today. Damn, I think I'm hoping I'm hoping Lou gets his Hulkbuster in. So let me know. Keep me posted, guys.
All right.
Lou, like if Lou messaged you,
Everyone
I've been
keep
waiting.
calling.
Man, keep calling him. Please keep calling Lou. Make sure he gets the word out that the Hulkbuster is at limited to 1 and it's 500 a month and 117.
Yeah, 112 now, and then I think like 520 on the September
Well,
5th and
I gotta
October
go
5th.
now. So you guys
No,
have
that's
to
gonna
deal
be
in 3
like
weekends.
700 and something.
And then 250 for shipping.
Unless you do the a firm pay,
Oh, damn.
because then then you can do monthly lower payments if you use a firm.
But there's like a little tax to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow.
You got to
A
pay
finance
like you know
charge.
the layaway type of interest.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm guessing everybody's like a do not on this damn thing on the Mark 7 suit up.
Yeah, more power to whoever wants to get it, but yeah, do
Yeah.
not for me.
I mean, if this
I'm
came
a
out
do
3 years
not,
ago,
but
I'd be saying a different
do.
story probably.
so I have to get it.
Oh yeah,
Because he
yeah. So
wants
it's a
it.
do. It's due for you for TD. It's a do for
Yeah.
me, but I'll get it eventually once I see it for the proper discount. Other than that, there's other Iron Mans right now I want to work on, and this one's coming in like when is this coming in? Let me see.
2024.
I think January.
2024, the end October 2023 to 2024. Damn. Wow. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, the thing is, that's only a year to 14 months.
You know,
'Cause,
14
I mean,
months.
we're just a couple days away from September, so
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too bad. But hey, I got other Iron Mans I'm working on, so that one's gonna be in my back burner until I see for a discount. But hey, guys, remember the Gentries is sold out already. The Gentry is on wait list just by itself. Gentry's by itself is waitlisted. The Mark IV quarter scale is almost sold out. Now the Mark IV quarter scale with the Gentry setup is still up for pre-order. So you're looking to get your Mark IV quarter scale without the Gentry. It's looking to sell out at some point. And then let's see. Also, Harley Quinn, the DC for the video game Harley Quinn, she's almost sold out as well. She's almost hitting the sold out as well. And let me see. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's right. And the Bat Signal is almost sold out as well.
Yeah.
The power passive Bat Signal, but by itself. Everything that's been by itself from the deluxe sets have been selling out quicker. So I guess not much of a pre-order window on those. So I mentioned on the Figure Place Friday in the chat that Hulkbuster was blue screen when Lou was on there last night. Okay.
What was his reaction? Did he say anything? I didn't see that. Hopefully he gets it.
Hopefully. We've been warning him for like months. Great stream, fam. Someone shoot a flare over Lou's house. We'll send a big ass firework over there. That won't be a flare. It'll be a damn firework. Like Lou,
Distress
get your
beacon sent.
Yeah. Damn. But all right, guys. Thank you all for coming in. It was a lot of fun. We'll see what we plan for tomorrow's stream. And damn.
I like that statue down. Looks real good there.
Thank you.
Give me a second. Let me get this over.
The only thing with that, what I see is cleaning that foil part. Is it like a hard foil or is it more like a?
It's got the simulated texture.
Yeah, it's polystone. It's just they made it look like foil.
Like the Rolo foil.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of that, the way it stands out.
Yeah, look at that. He's standing over there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All you need is just makeup brushes. I got them from Amazon. They're really good. They're like microfiber makeup brushes. I think the company's called Eco, and they come with different sizes. It was like $20, but they got different sizes, so that way if you need to get into like fine, small cracks, you have tiny brushes and all that. But as long as you use the big brush, like once every 2.5 weeks, just across everything, it'll keep all the dust off. You won't have to get into the fine cracks. The fine cracks is when you know somebody hasn't dusted for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I already have a camera brush, and the difference is like
Yeah.
the actual suit is fabric. It's not polystone.
Yeah, that's why you definitely want to use the microfiber like brushes on the suit. That way it'll keep the dust off and it won't smear the dirt into the white.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I use another brush as well, but I'm looking to buy some more brushes. Which one?
I
Which
didn't know
one?
they sell microfiber
Hold on,
brushes.
here. Let me go get mine and then I'll turn my camera on and show which ones I
Mhm.
use.
I
You
thought
said,
you used
uh,
microfiber
was
cloth
Nico?
for that.
Fiber.
I would not use a microfiber towel just because like it could catch on to a piece of your statue without you
Yeah.
noticing, and you tug and then you break it.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Okay,
spacesuit
so
is,
okay,
is
so all
fab-
the-
the spacesuit's fabric, Don? That's what you said?
Yeah, the spacesuit's fabric. Even
Oh.
like if you know the AL7 suit when they wore the first ones, how it's just like the neck piece it's not a part of the suit itself. It's like a cover that goes over, and then they have the additional visor. Like that is absolutely correct because it's almost like a hood. You know, from the original space, it's like a secondary layer to the helmet. So that is 1,000% correct. The backpack is correct. The tubes are correct. He's wearing an Omega watch that actually has the exact time he took the first step. It's insane. So,
Oh wow, Halorian! Wow, from Cancun.
Cancun.
Nice.
Look at all the drinks. Yeah.
I was trying
So,
to figure out what happened to the hate, or like
Yep.
there was so much
where's the
hate this
hate been?
week.
There hasn't
Where
been
the
no hate.
Well, there has been hate, but the Halorian has not been there to witness the hate.
He's been too busy drinking at Cancun.
So
There's no
the
hating him now.
company
Hated
is
on the drinks?
called the company's called Eco Tools.
Eco Tools. Okay.
Now the only thing that thing's missing is like some kind of like moon diorama backdrop or something.
And then this is because I have two sets. I have one that I use, and I kept an emergency that I didn't open just in case the others got all dirty. So this is the one I haven't used. You see the different size heads.
Yeah. He said Eco or Nico?
Eco,
Eco. Okay.
ECO.
I guess that
ECO.
way in statues.
Nice. Okay, there's several of them. Okay, there's a $10 set here. Nice. Several of them here too. Damn.
But that base has a good weight to it, Don.
what's up?
The base has a good weight to it.
Oh yeah, it's got some very big weight to it.
All right, I just
So,
added to
I
my
mean, the
Amazon.
statue, like the astronaut alone, I think is like 30 pounds.
Nice. But all right, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys in Sunday stream. Remember, we also got a giveaway going for the Ahsoka and Oilers Workshop custom base. The Ahsoka is from Hot Toys, and also the second place winner will also receive the Oilers custom base as well, and the Ace Toys Power Ranger, Green Ranger.
Yep.
And we got that giveaway all the way till I think the 14th of September, something like that.
Yep.
It's within within the month, so within the halfway into September, and then we got another giveaway going with Collector Zone with the Miles Morales Bodega Cat figure.
Yep.
That one's going to be going all the way towards October 20th, past the New York Comic-Con. So yeah. That should be a lot of fun, guys. Hope you guys have time to head over to the actual channel and check out the pretty much the giveaway setups. And that's pretty much it. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy, and may the weapons be with you always.
Thanks, folks.
Later, everyone.
Good weekend.
I just screwed
Jumbo.
myself.